Nothing but shootouts. That's what we talking about. Action, action, action. But that's what we want, though. That is what we want. Getting everything set up. What up, Kendall? What's going on? What's going on? In the process of getting a few things ordered for the channel. Our boy Franklin out here trying to keep everybody in control, but it just ain't working. Nobody wants to cooperate. Everybody want to shine, but don't nobody want to put in the work. Don't nobody want to put in the work. What up, babe? Bland Truth, what's going on? What's going on? You know how we started off. Let me know what you guys rate this episode. Let me know what you guys rate the episode. Yeah, I was liking it. I was liking it. I like the direction it's going in, but it has me wondering who is behind all these drive-bys? Who's setting this stuff up? Eight 8.5, 9, 7.5. Okay. I got it at like an 8. So let me see what we got. 7.5, 8.5 plus 9 plus 7.5 plus 8. Plus another 7.5. But yeah, we had like an 8.4, 8.5. Yeah, that nurse had me thinking about something else. Like, man, we just had the pandemic. Is that what these nurses were doing? That's how they were wilding out in there. That's why we didn't have enough surgical masks for everybody. Them nurses is taking them home and doing their own thing. Ugh. Ugh. The nurse and the tiger had me tripping. Now I want to know what area were they in where that damn tiger is at. What up, Eric? What up? Matter of fact, that the first thing I want to know, OT in here, what's happening, brother? What's happening? First thing I want to know, I want to have everyone's prediction of who they think is orchestrating these drive-bys. Who could know exactly where the drops are, especially with um, Franklin and Teddy going into a new spot. The only person that knows about that area was thing one and thing two. So who do you guys think? Let's talk about that first before we jump into the episode. Who do you all think is orchestrating these drive-bys? Who has that much information that they can do this? Kendall saying the two girls, thing one and thing two. That's what I'm thinking. They're the only ones. Thing two knows where this place is. Now she didn't know the significance behind it. She just knew that Franklin was looking to buy some property. That's why they went out there and they went upstairs. But I don't know. I don't know. Plain truth, yeah. It looked like in the backyard he had some stuff from the carnival. Of course, he had all the animals stuffed on the inside. I want to know how that actually ties into the show. So I'm wondering what's going to happen next week. OT Long said peaches. Mm, that'd be interesting. But Peaches called in sick, and Peaches wouldn't know about the. He wouldn't have known about the guns because remember Leon went and did that on his own. But I mean, Peaches could be somebody. Of course, he called in sick. Now, I don't know who gets paid time off in the dope game, but that's interesting to me. You know what I'm saying? Next thing we're gonna find out, Franklin is giving people 401ks. After you do 5 years of working with Franklin, you get you get a percentage, maybe like 0.5% of West Coast development. You got free healthcare, free dental if you work with Franklin. Hell, I'm working with Franklin over Leon. How did the guy put Franklin and Gustavo in that cage by himself? It's not hard to drag a man. You know what I'm saying? It's not hard. And there's no telling. He with all that stuff in the house, he had a whole bear in there. So I'm sure he had carts or something. You could just roll their ass over. You see, he said Franklin was too skinny. So, it ain't they just put your arms up under theirs, just drag them on back. Or you get them right here in the back of their shirt. You can just pull them. Yeah, that ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? Do those pulls all the time. I hope that money is still under the house. Yeah, I hope it is, so I can go out there. $3 million, $3 million. Shoot, I find that, man. Y'all ain't even gonna see me. YouTube shut down. YouTube gonna say this page is no longer active. This man didn't quit. Mo got 3 million cash. The last time we seen him was on this Snowfall damn live. He said, "The hell with that YouTube shit." He got 3 million. He about to live his life. We ain't never gonna hear from him again. He gonna buy. He gonna buy a warehouse. Had that thing stocked up with some Henny, some Trulies. I'm out there living life on the beach somewhere. Y'all definitely not gonna see me if I get that 3 million cash. 3 million cash. I can live the rest of my life peacefully, not worrying about a damn thing. Babe said Franklin with the Tiger King. Yeah, we gonna figure out what he is next week. Matter of fact, let me know who y'all want to start with. Here, I'm J. We go live 4 nights a week: Monday, Thursday, Friday, Sunday, 9 p.m. Eastern. Each night is a Pacific Stowe. We talk about that. There's no order if you want to go in order of the show. That's what the recaps are for here. As long as you're respectful in the chat, we don't care what you talk about. So tonight we're talking Snowfall, episode 5. I do think Cissy took the pen. Matter of fact, we'll start with that because there's not really that much going on with Cissy and Ruben. But I do think she took the pen. I don't know if she's going to use it or not. And then when I say use it, I mean as far as putting it in Franklin's office. I could see her doing in something like setting it up with Teddy. But as of right now, I don't know what the plan is with that pen. I couldn't see her setting up her son just for the simple fact she's trying to get him out the game. And she already explained to Ruben that I know how this works. You're trying to get me to get my son to do some illegal stuff, and then you're gonna bring him down also. Of course, they'll get Teddy first. They may kill Teddy, but now it's like, all right, now let's bring down something because now we need something to put in the newspaper. Killing Teddy, that's just for us. That's our own personal gain. But we need something in the newspaper. We need to bring down the biggest drug kingpin in California. But I don't see her doing it though, man. But then again, when you think about this whole episode, what did we see? We seen 3 different shootouts. Her primary goal is to save her son. So her putting this pin in there will hurry up and get rid of Teddy, and this will remove Franklin from the game because he won't have a connect. So if she does use that pin, I think she could let Franklin know up front, hey, I got this pin. You know what I'm saying? There's a guy that's trying to do something. But you don't talk about anything in there unless this pin is gone. You see what I'm saying? So she could use that and they could work together. But um Mozzie said, do I think Peaches got AIDS? I don't know. I did hint at it when we seen Presser in the kitchen when she was telling Teddy that someone called HIV for someone's blood. So at least they introduced it to the episode. So now I can lean on it a little bit more. So yeah, I probably think he does have it because there ain't no summer cold for no 3-4 weeks. We on episode 5 and this man's still sick. He's so sick he had a day off. That's when you know you sick. Your job is the full-time driver. Hey, Franklin, I can't even make it in there today, bro. Good. I didn't want you to come in, to be honest with you. Yeah, because this is the 80s, so you know what I'm saying, that epidemic is just now getting ready to jump off. But with Cissy overall, I don't know. I don't see a scenario where she's potentially putting her son in danger of getting arrested, by using that pen. Now, if she does, she's a bad mamma jamma, I tell you that. Just as foxy as she can be. So I mean, other than that, that's all we got from Ruben. Ruben came in. He the handsome guy. The lady behind the counter was like, "Yeah, you here to see that handsome guy? He's back in here." Now that means she's in here a little bit too much. You shouldn't be having these meetings at the same location every time. Never go to that same spot, especially with somebody trying to kill somebody in the CIA. We not trying to get rid of Scully or Man Boy or someone like lower like that. Thing one, thing two. We trying to get rid of a person working with the CIA. We about to be meeting up at this diner. We need to be meeting at somewhere secluded, even more secluded than where Teddy and Franklin are. I'm not meeting you at this damn diner. The hell with that. Kendall said thing one, thing two, girls had the day off too. I mean, what is their job? They're really just Franklin's security, right? That's all they do is just ride around Franklin and get information in the streets. Babe guy said Teddy did some whole shit by leaving them like that. Teddy did what Teddy was supposed to do. You supposed to get out there and survive. Now he did leave Gustavo. That was fucked up. But whatever Franklin and them got going on, that's on y'all. My job is to make sure that I'm alive. And if I'm out of bullets and I just got shot, what am I do? Sit out there and be a target? Hey, I got a skirt. Talk about like future fish telling off the parking lot. I'm out this thing. Ain't no coming back. What up, Brillo? What up, Brillo? Yeah, Kendall, they are hired hitters. They hired hitters, but they've been walking around with Franklin now. You know what I'm saying? They hire hitters. Usually, if you hire a hitter, hey, I need you to go do this. Not, hey, I need you to follow me around. That's security. That's Peach's job. Thing one and thing two, they trying to get in the game. They dropping their kids off, talking about, man, that dope game money ain't gonna last. Hell no, it ain't gonna last. Y'all ain't even getting no money. Y'all out here wilding out at the strip club, trying to get information on Mello. Like that's what y'all doing with y'all free time. Y'all better come over here and go on this money train. Get on the money train. Brillo said Big Uncle was my favorite this episode. Hey, Big Uncle's real. I like Big Uncle, but there was one moment I was like, damn, this nigga scared as hell. Big Uncle out there jumping around and shit with the Versace on. OT, what you lost on, brother? What part got you lost? See if we can clear some things up for you. Y'all see, I ain't got no Trulies tonight. I ain't got no crown or anything tonight because I'm supposed to go to the gym right after this. Because I don't think that this one's gonna be long. This episode was pretty short when you think about it. We had the family meeting about trying to get out the game. We had the 3 shootouts, so that puts us at 4 moments. We got Teddy getting healed, and that's really it. That's really it. It was only like 5 major scenes. All the little parts go to it, but so we could take it. We know the family. We know the family. They aren't sold on this. This is Franklin's dream. Oh, OT, yeah. None of us know who's doing the shooting right now. That's what we're trying to figure out. We have it kind of narrowed down. It could be Peaches. It could be thing one and thing two. But all of that doesn't make sense because thing one and thing two don't know what Leon's doing. They don't know that Leon was going to pick up guns from Ivy. They didn't know that the family was having the you know what I'm saying, the lunch, and they didn't know that Franklin was doing a drop with Teddy, unless somebody was just following him around. But I don't think thing one and thing two got enough people on the streets that they can put together. Hey, we need you to go here because at the first shootout they lost what, two people, the driver and the dude in the back seat. At the second shootout they didn't lose anybody, but then the third shootout they lost one dude that fell out the window. So they ain't got enough money in the streets to be, hey, I need y'all to go do this to go be killing Franklin. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know who it could be. Kobe says got to be blood, and then Black Vibes is saying Scully. That's what I'm saying. Maybe Scully because them prices ain't down. But then again, they'd have to be following them all the time. And that big raggedy ass orange van, you gonna know if that van behind you. Hell, when I'm just driving around regular, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking like if I see a raggedy ass car next to mine, you know what I'm saying? I don't try to park next to raggedy cars. You see this big raggedy ass van pull up. I'm like, oh no, no. Now I ain't got, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got no pins and I got me a little Acura. But if I'm riding around, I see a big orange van pulling up like behind me. I'm like, who the hell? First of all, who the hell is riding up in this raggedy ass van? And second of all, why when I turn right, they turn right? Why when I get in that left, they get left? Like, look at this van. Anyone riding around like that, especially with a Negro driving it, I'm cautious. Like, who the fuck? Especially now with all the murder mystery movies we got, I'm looking like, man, they ain't got no windows on the back. That thing tinted out. This ain't no West Coast Custom. This ain't no Pimp My Ride. Why they got tinted windows on that with no logo or insignia on the side of it? Fuck that. That's the time I make a hard right from the far left lane. Like, especially Franklin in this big body too. But he didn't have Peaches with him. He had this inexperienced driver. This nigga had two words. What's up? Dead. Like, damn, nigga. Damn, they casted you for this. They casted you to come back here, pop the trunk, and get shot. He over here like, what's up? Even Teddy looking at him like, man, you ain't see that raggedy ass van following us? God damn, your job is to be alert. Franklin's in the back seat. You need to be looking around, aware of our surroundings. He just driving like, damn, I'm glad I got a job, but damn, this steering wheel all sticky because Peaches done coughed all on it. Your ass is supposed to be making sure that Franklin is safe. And you went up here, you see Teddy reversed in. Why wouldn't you reverse in? This is a prime example. And I didn't really think about this till I was in the military. Whenever we went up to a response, you always reverse in. So if you gotta leave, you can get the fuck out of there. This nigga drove up in there unexperienced, didn't know that there was a van with some niggas with a goddamn bandana on. This is pre C-19, so we weren't wearing masks unless we was going to go slide on somebody. Look at it. Ha ha. What's up, Teddy? Ain't nothing up. Teddy knew your ass was soft from the moment you got out. Look at Teddy. Teddy looking at him like, nigga, who is this? Why is Peaches off? Oh, he got a day off. Oh, okay, so why are we doing this drug exchange? You brought some brand new guy. This isn't Peach's assistant or the nigga up under Peach. This is some random guy that was in the crew. Hey, what are you doing today? Oh, nothing. Normally Peaches does everything. I just sit at the club. No, not today. You're gonna be driving for me. But be cautious because do you know what we got in this trunk? I got $3 million cash. I need you to be aware of our surroundings because we going to go make a drop. Okay, boss, I got you. They get here. This nigga say, what's up? This nigga dead in the next 3 seconds because they pulled up. He ain't paid no attention. Teddy's looking at him like, man, what the hell? Wasn't nobody prepared. Nobody prepared at all. Teddy over here trying to get in the car. That motherfucking door closed. Franklin over here running like Ricky from Boys in the Hood. This guy ain't even paying no attention. He just looking like, hey, who's in that van? I seen that van a couple of times. Nigga, that means they own us, man. That means they following us. Who's gonna be driving up here in this abandoned ass warehouse? We got these train cars over here that ain't been drove, got all this graffiti on, and you talking about who is that? Nigga, they been following us. I asked you about that van 3 blocks ago. All you think about it, man, I got Peaches' job. Get your ass to work, man. We riding around with $3 million cash in a fucking Cadillac in 1985. Niggas want to know who we are. It's a black man in the back seat. Normally, when you riding with somebody, you ride shotgun. You riding in that passenger seat. Franklin is getting drove around. That means niggas is looking like, hey, who's this young black dude in that back seat? He too old to be in the back seat. He look a little too big to be back there because he's a child. Who is this nigga riding around this 86 Cadillac right here? You know what I'm saying? Franklin got this thing before they were even released. You didn't see this big ass raggedy van behind us? Now it going down. Now it's going down. We getting shot at. These niggas pulled up, hopped out. Look at that. They got bandanas on them. They busted. Even the driver. Look, you can see the driver's hand right there too. That's when you know niggas are serious. The driver looking out the window shooting. Come on, man. Come on. Now we getting shot at, and you don't even make it long, man. You had one job. Teddy over here dodging bullets. Look at that. Teddy dodging bullets. Your ass get hit in the back of the car, man, because you didn't reverse it. If he would have reversed in, the trunk would have been on the back. He would have been in the same position as Gustavo, which would have made it even better because all we had to do is just exchange straight over instead of taking $3 million out the back and walking around. Now, I don't know if y'all ever held $3 million because I sure the hell haven't, but I can tell you one thing. It ain't light. It ain't light. 1.5 in each bag. It ain't light. It ain't light. Hell, my pockets be hanging low when I got $100 and 20s on me. I'm like, damn, your boy got some bread. But $1 million, 1.5 in a bag, nigga, that ain't light. That ain't light. Look at this. Look at the driver. I told you the driver was riding around with a mask on, masked up. You're supposed to look in that rear view. Hey, man. Hey, boss, I thought I was the only one that was filling in for Peaches. Who is this car behind it? This van? Is this your people? This us? Like you got a new van or something? I know I'm not in there with the financials, so I don't know what we buying. But every time I turn, it's a van. It looks like there's a nigga driving with a hat on backwards. And I don't know who drives with their hat on backwards because I like to lean back in my seat and I don't want my brim hitting the seat. So I'm not sure who this is, sir. But that's why you don't hire rookie drivers, just like you don't hire in-town shooters. Thing one and thing two, but that's a whole nother story. Now they done pulled up. Teddy then got popped. I think I forgot who said. I think it was Babe. Babe said all that money and no automatic. Yeah, they out here, but that's because Teddy thought, "Hey man, I work with the CIA. We good to go." But Teddy said, nigga, I got shot in the shoulder. I ain't got no more ammo. I'm out this thing because these Negroes do not care. Now look at Teddy pulled off. Teddy pulled off. I won't say it was smooth because this thing had been hit a couple of times. But Teddy pulled off and he got out of there. There wasn't nothing else he could do in this situation, babe. There wasn't nothing else he could do in this situation but get the fuck out of there, or he gonna be laying on the ground like rookie driver number one. I don't even think they put his name in the credits. I think it was just temp driver. You know what I'm saying? Just temp driver, and it said unknown next to it, or curly head dude. But he didn't even make the credits for that. I would have been in there. They would have called me in. All right, we need you to read off this rope. I'm like, okay, cool. What's up? What's up? This is all I'm gonna say this episode. It's just what's up. So am I gonna come back next week or something? Oh no, you're gonna die after you say what's up. So y'all just want me to say what's up? I would have been in that thing like this. Hey, what's up, man? How's everything going? You know what I'm saying? I'm out here. I'm going to try to expand that what's up, especially if they're going to put me in this shit for 10 seconds. I wouldn't even say 10 seconds. They pulled up. He hopped out. What's up? He dead. Hey, how's it going? I am the temp driver. I'm filling in for Peaches. It's his day off. I actually went with him to the hospital. Is there anything else I can assist you boys with? I'm going to go ahead and transfer this money over for y'all. Is that good to go? They were like, no. Just say what's up. I'm like, no. Y'all not hitting me with this much of us. No. Come on now. Y'all could. It's me, the driver. Fuck that. This man came in there and said, what's up? And he was gone. Kendall said, just left Gustavo. You got to. What was he going to do? He got shot in the shoulder and he was out of ammo. What was he going to do? Would y'all have stayed there? Gustavo's ass should have got in the car. What did Gustavo do? I wish I could show y'all the footage, man. Gustavo ass, he seen them. He started shooting. He seen Teddy hopping in the car. He just stayed behind and kept shooting. That was on Gustavo. Listen, bullets ain't got no name on them. And it's not, look, the first thing they tell you whenever there's an active shooter is do not be a hero. If you fight back, that should be your last resort. If possible, run. 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 If you ain't about that life, run. Like Babe said, Mr. Pineapple, run. You thought you was coming in here just to be a driver. If you gonna drive, all right, you gonna drive your own self to the upper room. You know what I'm talking about? Where Jesus was. Black Vibes, Mo, you should make a video on who the possible shooters are, like trying to put the dots together. Oh, I could do that. I can do that because I recorded Bel Air. So Bel Air will air tomorrow. So I might do that. I might go ahead and do the breakdown of thing one and thing two, the breakdown of Peaches, and just give my perspective on who I think it could possibly. I might do that after this. So we'll see. We'll see. But our boy Teddy, he got the hell out of there. You know what I'm saying? Now, if it was my brother, like if it was me and Aunt or me and Hen out there, then all right, cool. I'm staying. It is what it is. But shit, if it's me and some co-workers, now, hey, if I ever get a job and there's an active shooter, I'm not going to use any of you guys as shields. If my co-workers, my future co-workers are listening. But if it's me and some niggas out here doing a drug exchange, my favorite saying is better them than me, because I am not going out like that. I'm not going out like how Teddy did. I mean, not like Teddy, but like Pineapple or how Gustavo did. Because even Gustavo hopped in the back of the car and he got popped. But guess what? All that could have been prevented if you reversed in. If you reversed in, look at Teddy. That's because where was Teddy at? Teddy was down there. Teddy was actually in wards. Look at this. You can use the door as a shield. But when you drive in there and your car is parked opposite, there ain't nothing you can do. Now, what did make me laugh was all these bullet holes in the cars. They were terrible. It's like, like, look at this. It's like they just put dots on the screen. They just said, fuck it. We're going to be lazy today. Kendall, that is supposed to be his man's. But all that man's and my dog goes out the window when that motherfucker go through your shoulder. When that thing go through your shoulder and that heart rate get up, hey, I'm out. But hey, at the end of the day, though, this is the life they all signed up for. So can we really be mad at anyone doing anything? Hey, this is the only life I know. Now, they done messed up the new Cadillac. Franklin done got up out of there. If you look at it, like I'll be pointing out stuff that you guys probably don't be seeing. When they did this, they had the stunt driver in the whip. Because look, ain't no one in the van, so no one would get hurt. The driver gone, the two niggas in the back seat. I don't know. I just had to point that out. But they get on out of there, man. Cadillac smoking like hell. Honestly, don't even know why the front of the Cadillac is smoking when they never shot the front of the Cadillac. Like, in what scene did they ever shoot the front of the Cadillac for it to be smoking? You know what I'm saying? Cadillac never got shot in the engine, none of that. From the time that they got shot at to the time they left, but the Cadillac smoking. Teddy was in the jungle with the Contra. He can't handle a little street gun play. Hell no. When he was with them Contra, they had the real guns. They had real funding. You didn't have Pineapple. You had people that was actually out there like trying to survive and win. This is for their livelihood. Pineapple just stepped up for that extra check. Franklin probably gave him like $200-$300 just to drive for him that day. So for him, he thinking cool, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't prepared for no war, no action. Steven said Smokey Robinson. Man, get out of here, Steve. Smokey Robinson. That Cadillac all tore up. And then they parked in gang territory. I mean, of course, they couldn't go far because the car was, shot up and stuff. But I like how they showed them wrapping up the gun wound, you know what I'm saying? The bullet wound. It wasn't nothing too serious, just in the arm. Wasn't like you can survive that. You ain't gonna be like Drew walking around with a messed up arm, you know what I'm saying? You good. But you should have known this is a bad area anyway. Honestly, like out here in San Jose, this is how it looks down the street from my house. Like all this shit, this is exactly how it looks. These RVs, we got all them homeless people staying in them. Them niggas be sitting outside in lawn chairs on the side of the road with generators. I'm like, come on, dog. There's a trash can right here on fire, so you already know what it is. This is not where you want to be after 7 p.m., let alone 2, 2 o'clock in the afternoon doing a drug exchange. We should have showed up to this thing at night. But they showed up in gang territory. And this is where things get all kinds of bad. All kinds of bad. We in gang territory. We got to walk around with 3 million cash, and we just parked over a shot up car that's smoking and stuff. Shit, I don't know about y'all, but there ain't no way I'm walking anywhere. I'm jogging everywhere, like nonstop action. I ain't in the best of shape no more, but I guarantee you, at Franklin's age, I could run 4 or 5 miles before I get tired. Especially if I got 3 milli on me. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, Gustavo, let me get that other bag too, and I'll just carry the whole 3 M's. Can't afford to lose any of this, if you know what I mean. Looking like a Vice City car. Hey, for real. Leon said the bullet hit man. Something happened to my space modular. The Cadillac converter. Hey, tore that whole Cadillac up, literally. That thing on the side of the road smoking. That whole time this is going on, they got to go try to make a phone call. Now you got to remember, I know a lot of y'all may be too young. Y'all ain't never used that payphone. Used to get on that payphone, like when I used to stay at school, stay after school to go to the basketball games. You get on that thing and you call the operator, where you call like collect, call collect, and as soon as you got to say who you calling. You know what I'm saying? Say who's calling. I call my mom or my sister. Hey, this is Jay. Pick me up. Then you hang up so you don't have to pay it. All they'll get is that. But y'all might be too young for that. That's before cell phones. That's what we had to do to get picked up. You know what I'm saying? Or either that or I'll shoot that. You know what I'm saying? I had a two-way pager my freshman year of high school. Shout out to Tanika. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how she got it, but she got me on the plane. That thing was free. You know what I'm saying? Two-wayed up. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? You call 1-800-COLLECT or whatever the other one was. Mom, can you pick me up from school? And then hang up. Yeah, who knows about that? Who knows how to use a payphone properly? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. Who knows how to use a payphone properly? Or are y'all too young? Y'all grew up with cell phones. Nah, Kendall, nah, Kendall. Not remember payphones. Not remember payphones. Know how to use a payphone. There's a difference between remembering and knowing how to use one. You know what I'm saying? See, babe got it. 1-800-COLLECT. Steven said it's something in Illinois. I love prank calling. Yeah, you get on that damn, hey, hit it a couple of times. You go over there, look to see if you can get some change. Because if you find some change in there, you can go over to the vending machine and get you a drink. But that's back when we were down bad. You know what I'm saying? I get like $15 for lunch a week or something like that. And what I would do is I try to eat breakfast so I wouldn't have to eat lunch on like Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday, so I could save my money up on Thursday. I could go to like the basketball game or Friday. That $15 that I had, I could save up at least 8 of it, and I can go to the game and get some snacks. But that was me being, you know what I'm saying, a little hustler. You know what I'm saying? Every quarter counted back then. You know what I'm saying? Go to school, pocket full of change. So you go to the vending machine. Yeah. What's going on, David? What's good, brother? Yeah, you got to be able to use those pay phones. Ever since I was a little G, using pay phones. Now, what do we have next? Oh, they made that call and then they got harassed by some little niggas, just like on, on Baby Boy. Man, I got jumped by some little niggas. If you remember on Baby Boy when he got jumped, this fool got his ass whooped, hopped on a bicycle, rode 3 or 4 miles home, and then passed out. Like, you didn't get whooped that bad if you made it that far. But they pull up, and the young Vatos come out here talking about, let me see them dirty underwear, because they trying to lie about them M's and them bags, chasing their ass down. Now you gotta remember, Franklin ain't got no ammo at this point either, so that gun is just a bluff. But the young little dude with the knife, the switchblade, hey, he didn't care. He a G. He a G for real. Said the hell with that. We ain't running. He did a little whistle. I can't whistle that good. He did one of them, man. Hey, when you hear that whistle on the block, that means, hey, we got to go. If you don't hear 12 after it, we got to go. Now, I was wondering what was going on, but they out here. I told y'all when I seen our boy Franklin at the first shootout where the van pulled up and that nigga tried to run behind that car. Now, mind you, he has on all whites. You know what I'm saying? Franklin's in his, you know what I'm saying? I look good today. I look real good today. You wore the white shoes. You didn't think there was going to be any static in these streets. You thought today was going to be a good day. So you put on the all whites. You put on the white polo, the members only jacket, and some khakis. You thought everything is about to be sweet. But that's one thing about the dope game. It ain't sweet. And I told y'all when he ran like Ricky from Boys in the Hood, Ricky, same outfit basically. If I pull up a picture of Ricky right now, what did he have on? The white top, kind of unbuttoned, the khaki pants. Yeah, same thing. Look at how he running. He hit that corner, his ass scared. Y'all talking about Teddy leaving Gustavo. This nigga Franklin put that 4240 on that nigga, knowing that Gustavo just got shot. He said, I don't give a fuck. I'ma save my life. Look at this. He hitting that corner hard as hell, too. Sweating. Look how far back this camera is, but you can see so much sweat on this man's head. He's scared as hell. Y'all talking about Teddy leaving Gustavo. At least Gustavo had a gun to shoot back. Gustavo ain't got shit and he been hit. This man Franklin got so damn low on him. He hitting the corner. Anybody running like, look, normally you running like this. You know what I'm saying? You want to keep your form. You want to keep it nice and tight. Now, I wasn't no track star, but you want to keep it. This nigga so scared. This nigga arms is out like this. That shows you when you scared, you running like this, like you supposed to be swimming. This nigga was trying to get out of there. He left Gustavo, and Gustavo got fucking boots on. This nigga tightened up them motherfucking K-Swiss and hit that corner so quick. He said, shit. Shit. I be damn. Them little niggas ain't playing. I had a gun. Even though we ain't have bullets, they ain't know that. Them niggas, they linked up and they were about to whoop our ass. Franklin hit that corner so fast. Franklin jumping over the fucking trash cans and stuff, talking about Gustavo, let's go. Knowing damn well Gustavo ain't in no kind of shape. Every time we see him, he look like a drunk. Look at Gustavo. Look, he looking around. This nigga Gustavo got a goddamn jean shirt on. He took his tank top off, so he just has straight jean on your body. And we already know how jean jackets feel against the skin. And you trying to run in this shit in sunny California, these young niggas is on your ass. Shit. Look, Franklin turned around like, Gustavo, you gonna handle that? Nigga, I just got shot. I told you we was in gang territory, Franklin. You wanted to call on both payphones. Gustavo like, man, what the? He already know we in some shit. Franklin don't know nothing. But what did I tell y'all? When Louis said, Franklin, you don't know what we go through in the streets. I bet she don't know what the hell Franklin going through right now. Not only did Franklin just get the shootout, this nigga had to run 3-4 blocks just to end up with a damn tiger in the next cage. Look at these kids. These kids is running. They got on the proper. Well, this guy ain't got on the proper attire. This nigga got on some baggy ass MC Hammer shorts on. Like I'm talking about, the socks go up to the knee. This nigga, he was not ready to be running today. But this young one right here, this little skinny one, this nigga said, oh yeah, it's on now. They had money in that bag. We on y'all ass. Look at Franklin. Franklin running so fast. Every time we look at him, he either about to fall over or he grabbing on something. He trying to get through that fence so fast. Gustavo like, hey, bro, hurry up. Look at this shit, man. Franklin jumping through the fence. He on the ground. That's how scared Franklin was. Look at this big opening right here. This is the big opening. This shows you how scary Franklin is. Look, it's a big opening right here. Franklin said, fuck that. I'm going up on the bottom. That's how scared his ass was. He ain't thinking at all. He took more time to go up on the bottom, crawl on his knees, and get up than all he had to do is just jump through that motherfucker. Franklin so goddamn scared right now. Look how he jumped up there. I'm talking about vertical. He ain't used no hands or nothing. That nigga ran and jumped straight up on that trash can. He's scared as hell. Scared as hell. He's doing all of this while in khakis with his shirt still tucked in, and the members only jacket is zipped all the way up. That's when you scared. Shit, you got to be able to get loose. I would have lost that jacket. He hit that corner. Look at that. Look at that form. That form is horrible. But shit, y'all talking about Teddy left Gustavo. We need to be talking about Franklin leaving Gustavo. And what makes it worse, Gustavo has 1.5 million in your cash, and you left this nigga. You left Gustavo. He hit that corner so fast, boy. This is one time Franklin didn't care about creasing up them shoes. Boy, he hit that corner. He's like, shit, he hitting locks and everything. He trying to get the hell up out of there. Look, Gustavo all out of breath. Got that damn jean jacket on. His hair over his eye like this. Shit. Scared as hell. My boy Franklin got the long socks on too. He like, oh shit. Because if anything, you know what he gonna do? He gonna pull Gustavo in front when they try to get in there. That's what he's gonna do. But Gustavo had on boots and cargo pants and a damn jean shirt with no undershirt on, running. You know he got blisters on the bottom of his foot. They in the bottom of here. He like, shit. Because Gustavo looked like the type of dude that'll wear boots with no socks. That's what Gustavo looked like. He ain't got no socks on under there, just feet rubbing. He didn't think it was gonna be this crazy today. I thought all we was doing was a regular drop off with our man Franklin. That's all. Now they up under this crawl space. I don't know if y'all ever been in a crawl space. It don't look this clean. It isn't this clean. Up under the crawl space we had, it was all kinds of damn cobwebs, spiders. They up under here. Blend Truth talking about them shades. Yeah, Gustavo got them glasses on. Like, damn, Gustavo, we just ran 2 blocks. Shit, I ain't ran since season 1. Hey, well, you need to get in shape because it's getting a little crazy out here. Yeah, spider webs everywhere, animals living up under there, snakes. Well, I'm from the Midwest, so it's a little moist up under mine. Pause. What Jesus said, you can never walk a mile off in my Air Forces. Shit, give them Air Forces to Franklin. I bet he could walk a mile in them things. Franklin and Gustavo under here, they having a little party. They just big chilling. They under here, like, they relaxed now. Look at this. Franklin ain't untucked the shirt, none of that. Still, like, hey, that shirt would have been untucked. That jacket would have been off and inside of my bag because I don't want to leave my jacket. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to lie to you. But I'm putting my jacket inside of that bag. I'm untucking that shirt. I got to get loose now. You know what I'm saying? I got to get loose now. You sweating and you sitting on this damn dirt. So you already know you about to have all this dirt on you. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't leaving the jacket behind. And this is why I tell y'all, don't wear your good stuff to go do illegal shit. Because it's going to get dirty or it's going to get left. But they up under here and he's trying to do exactly what we trying to do. We're trying to figure out who put this together. Why? Why is somebody coming after Franklin and the family? Franklin Screets is out here getting ran. Gustavo really doesn't care. He's like, oh, congrats when he said that he has a baby on the way. But Gustavo don't care. Gustavo in his head, he's thinking, I might have to kill this nigga Franklin. I might have to do that. One, because Teddy got low on me. Now, ain't nothing I can do to Teddy. I mean, all he got is them bricks, and I'm not trying to sell no bricks. But if I get rid of this Franklin for leaving me, I got $3 million in cash. I can get up out the city right now. I can get these young boys outside 100,000 and tell them that's all I had and still have 2.9. Still have 2.9. At this point, what do y'all think if you were Gustavo? With the money still, well, we know that he's captured, but what would be going through your head right now? Getting rid of Franklin and just taking that $3 billion and dipping, especially since Franklin left you, Teddy left you. What would y'all do in this situation if you're Gustavo? Oh, shout out to Neek. I ain't even know you was in here. Don't nobody care that's a baby on the way. Yeah, don't nobody give a damn. Even Leon was like, oh, congrats, but he don't care. Me, I'm just thinking from the streets. Yeah, Franklin did save me, but at the same time, I told Franklin we didn't need to be over here on these payphones and we need to get out this territory. But he still went over there and made these calls. So you really the one that put us in jeopardy. We could have just walked to the next block. I'm taking that 3 M's. Taking that 3 M's. And told Franklin, hey, this is where the friendship stops here, brother. Like it's nothing against you, but come up off that. Come up off them ducats. Them ducats. Because it's all about that GTA. Teddy would just find him though, Mo. Um, yeah, if he stays in the city, yeah, if he stay in LA, definitely. He can come up here to the Yay area. You know what I'm saying? I hire Gustavo. He got 3 million. You give me 250. I'll make sure you never get found up here. I know a few places. Or you can go up to Sacktown. You can keep on going up to Northern California, even further, go up to Oregon. But get the hell out of here. David said use the blicky on them both. Blicky. Got to do something. You got to do something. You can't be out here down bad rolling with Franklin. But they up under here though, and they big kicking it. Franklin thinking about life and who did this. If I'm Gustavo, I'm like, I don't know who did it. All I know is they weren't coming after me, they were coming after you. And that's why I don't hang with the black folk. That's what Gustavo was thinking. Now they under here really chilling. Of course, they gotta lay low for a little bit. You got to lay low for a little bit. And we do hear the people pull off. But that 3 million is up under that house still. Now they're trying to find somewhere where they can use the phone. Now they decided to break into the biggest house on the block just to get hit by some damn tranquilizing darts. Now I ain't never been hit by no tranquilizing darts, but I can only assume that they happen as fast as this. Now Gustavo got bigger body mass, so it took him a little bit longer before it actually kicked in on him. But we want to know who is this wild man in here though, because Gustavo got hit in the chest. He talking about, I told you I was gonna get new security. Like, damn, your security is this damn dart gun? That's what your security is? Corey said breaking into that house was stupid. Yeah, I understand what they were trying to do. They wanted to do it in the safety of a house so they wouldn't be on a payphone. But you picked the one house on the block. You went into the biggest house. You know what I'm saying? This house was 2 stories. We seen the stairs out front. We're looking at like, okay, y'all gonna break into this house. Once I seen that it was a taxidermist, and we seen a big ass bear and like an alligator or whatever it was, I'm like, yeah, this isn't the place that we need to be. I'm already assuming this person got guns in here. What we about to do? Just sit around and wait on a call? Adamsville, this is Southern California. I don't know what they got, man. I don't know how it is in Southern California. Up here in the Bay, we don't do no shit like this. Well, I ain't been here long enough to know. I mean, there's some fools out here, but you know what I'm saying? Shout out to all my people out here. Kendall said, I thought they might have broken into a gang member's house instead of a Tiger King. Yeah. As soon as, like I said, as soon as we came in, I said, man, because look in this bathroom area. What do they have in there? Like, this house is nice as hell. This is the house you want to break into? And then on the side, you realize that everything that glitters isn't gold. Like on the side of the house, this thing is dirty, bro. You need to wash this thing down or something. But as soon as we came in through that window, we seen this big ass bear here, and Franklin scared as hell, but he laughing, not knowing, hey, bro, this is business. We got $3 million up under a house, man. You need to get focused, Frank. If you don't get focused, what we gonna do, bro? You playing around and joking. Teddy, he left me. You left me earlier. Now you playing around and I got this damn bullet wound in my arm. Frankly, you need to straighten up and fly right, brother. Straighten up and fly right. Now they get snatched up. Now I don't know how big this backyard is, or like we're not even sure if this was at the backyard. He could have transported them somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? We don't even know because they wake up in the cage after this. So they didn't get to get the call. Everybody's wondering where the hell they at. But I don't know if this is the backyard. I can't tell or not. Wherever it is, it looks like it's dark as hell. So I'm assuming. Nah, look, it's light down here, so it looks like they in a shed or something. Y'all see that? So it don't look like it's nighttime. It looks like they in a shed, and this is some of the light coming in. Yeah, Nick, he said something about I loved you, I grew up with you. I don't know who he was talking about though. But yeah, I did hear it. I just didn't understand who he was talking about. When you talking about I loved you, I grew up with you. This ain't what you need to be talking about. First thing I'm thinking is, man, if we can get out, I wonder how much we can pawn this horse for. And they had this big CGI tiger in there, scared as hell. Kendall said he was talking about Mel. I mean, he possibly could have. Man, I made a mistake with V. It wasn't supposed to be Veronique. It was supposed to be Mel, but she popped him in his damn back. Kobe TV said, "How his old ass picked." Hey man, y'all gotta understand, man. It's not that hard to pick up somebody. Y'all making it seem like he picked him up and put him over his shoulder. He probably just drug him. Like it's easy to drag a body, especially one that's like you know what I'm saying. It's just dead weight. You just dragging it. So I mean, it ain't that hard. He ain't picking him up and putting him on his shoulder, but he got a full bear in the house. We know he didn't move that bear by hand, so he either had like a cart or something. You know what I'm saying? He could have put him on something. Yeah, or slow drag. Yeah, it ain't that hard, man. You can drag somebody. I guarantee you, go to somebody you know that's about your size or a little bit bigger. If you grab them by the collar, you can drag their ass. It may not be quick, but you can do it. Hey, David, exactly. They had that CGI tiger. I was looking at that like, man, what the hell? This is a 1990 movie or something. Come on now. But then again, I mean, they aren't really and this is Snowfall. They don't really depend on, you know, saying like visual effects like that for the most part. So I give them some slack there. But shit, they honestly could have got just a regular tiger and just put over some damn sound effects over it. That's me though. That's me though. Black Vibes, how they gonna get themselves out of this one? Uh Interesting. The only thing I could see them doing is if they talk to the old man and tell him we didn't mean nothing, we were just trying to use a phone, but they have $3 million. So they may offer him some money. That's the only thing I can see is them telling him, hey, look, if you let us out, I can tell you where $3 million is. Or, you know, saying you can go get this money and that'll let us out. So I'm thinking the money has to do something with it. Mozzie said, how's he hiding a whole tiger in the middle of California? It's actually not that hard if you think about it. And there's no telling he might have a license for it. But hiding a tiger isn't that hard. There was a story in New York. A nigga had a whole tiger living in the apartment complex. So it's not that hard to hide it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, 425-pound living tiger in Harlem apartment. Yes, it happened. And this was in 2020. So it's not that hard to hide a tiger. It's not that hard. I was turned off by it, said Anton Yates, who became known as New York City's Tiger Man long before the wild popularity of Netflix documentary miniseries. Yeah, in 2001. So this is in the 80s. In 2001, Mr. Yates, then a 31-year-old construction worker, brought home an 8-week cub to his sprawling home in Harlem. He was quickly bottle feeding and consuming 20 pounds of chicken thighs a day. Yeah, so it grew to 425 pounds. And this is a Siberian Bengal tiger, which is the second largest tiger after the regular Bengal tiger in Asia. So it's not that hard. It's not that hard. As long as that motherfucker ain't really yelling and shit. Well, not yelling, but like growling and hey. Hell, for all we know, that tiger is trained. He told the tiger to carry him outside, like put a harness on the tiger and it carried Gustavo's ass out there. He said the tiger was against the wall, wanted to be let out. Hell yeah, 425-pound tiger ain't trying to be in those 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom apartment eating 20 pounds of thighs a day. Fuck that. I want to go out there and hunt. Hey, yeah, my bad, Corey. Yeah, roaring. I was saying yelling. I mean, not yelling, but yeah, growling. Do tigers roar? Yeah, they got a roar. It just ain't as powerful as a lion's, even though you can hear it for a little bit. Yeah, a lot of people. So one of the dudes that worked in IT, he used to have an oscillate in his apartment. So he would come to work all scratched up and stuff. People have them. Babe said it was in the projects. That's true. I mean, we don't really know where this guy's living at because you remember they ran, they took off. We don't know how far they actually walked away. You know what I'm saying? So like when we look at this house from the front view, looks like it's in a decent neighborhood. But who knows? We're gonna find out. We will find out. All right, y'all. I messed up, y'all. Growling, roaring, all the same thing. It's a damn animal. I bet I bet Corey wouldn't be in there with that tiger talking about, hey, Mr. Tiger, let me hear you roar. Okay, we gonna roar, all right. Motherfucker gonna be sticking this damn paw through that thing, trying to get at your ass. Yeah, Posh, they was in the Spanish hood. You know, that's where they hid the money at too in the Spanish hood. We don't know how far they went away, but hey, man, that white man could have been there before it became a Spanish hood. And you know how them white folk are. I knew it once one of them came. Once one of them came. That's what the tiger was back there making. How they had that tiger looking with that CGI, that thing it sound like a real tiger. That thing like what the hell? That's why Teddy woke up. I'm not Teddy Franklin woke up was like, hey, Gustavo, wake your ass up. Gustavo was knocked out. He probably had to hit Gustavo with a double dose because when Gustavo woke up, even when he seen the tiger, he wasn't necessarily as scared as Franklin. Franklin hopped up like, oh shit. Black vibes. Do I think it would have been easier if they knocked on the door instead of breaking in? As far as to see if anybody was home, yeah. No answer. Now let's break in. But they just went to break in, didn't do no kind of surveillance. Just like, hey, let's get in there. And that's what I'm saying. You're about to page somebody from that phone. You're gonna have to wait for them to call back. You had a conversation. You ain't got no weapons. Uh-uh. It just didn't seem like it was gonna work. And it didn't. It ended up in this damn tiger cage. How are they gonna get out of this? I have no idea. The only thing I can say is it has to be something to do with that money. The money is gonna have to come into play for them to get out of this. Cause I don't think that old man's just about to, okay, boys, I'll let you out of here, even though you broke into my house. Oh man, if they look, Mozzie, if they have a gladiator scene where they have to fight the tiger and get out, I'm done with Snowfall. Y'all can quote me right now. If these niggas have to fight the tiger or do some silly shit with the tiger, I guarantee you, once I do that recap, the recap is gonna stop right there at them fighting the tigers, and I'm gonna go straight to the end and tell y'all Snowfall is officially done. Mo won't do nothing else. Episode 6, this is it. It's a wrap. We're not doing anything else with Snowfall. These niggas fighting tigers. We just went far left with this. We went from being in the dope game to back to fucking 1301. We ain't watching it no more. If they fight this tiger, if they in there and they tussling and wrestling with this damn tiger, I'm done. Next thing we know, this damn computer generated tiger is gonna be talking about Tony the Tiger. They're great. No, I don't want nothing to do with these niggas fighting the tiger. I'm not watching it. I guarantee y'all we'll stop Snowfall 100%. And hey, we done. We done if they fighting the tiger. There's no way you can convince me to watch this and these niggas is fighting a tiger when they got taken out by a tranquilizer dart. No, ain't no way I'm watching it. Y'all laughing, but you know, I go back, I can show you 6 or 7 shows I started. I got to episode 4 and said this shit is trash, and I just stopped it. But I guarantee you, if I'm watching this next week and they go into the same side of the cage as that tiger, and they in there, Gustavo's talking about get him, Franklin, and he has to stab him or something, I'm stopping. I'm not watching it no more. And I'll personally get on here on the live and I'll tell you guys I apologize for wasting y'all time for even going over season 5. And I'll tweet FX, I tweet Damon, whatever however you pronounce his name, Franklin. I'll tweet Louis, Jerome, and all of them. I tell you, hey, I don't know how much they paid y'all, but fuck y'all for doing this. Y'all went along with this shit. I don't want nothing else to do with it. And we will be done with Fox. Any other show that comes on Fox networks, Mo won't even recover it. If this nigga is fighting a tiger next week, I guarantee you any show that comes on Fox, don't ask me about it. I'm not doing that shit. I don't want nothing else to do with Fox. Let them fight a fucking tiger next week. Gustavo and Franklin, help! And then Franklin over here trying to choke it out. We're done with Fox. Go ahead. I'm going back. Every show I ever did, Fox, all the lives taking them down. The rants taking them down. We ain't watching Fox no more. Y'all can go ahead and write that down too. Let them fight this fucking tiger next week. Let them fight the tiger next week. We're going to see how far we go. David says it's going to be a wrap for me too. Yeah, it ain't no... Hey. Fox, y'all better go to the drawing board right now and start looking at that shit like, we might need to cut this out. Hey, Franklin, can you come in? We need to do an alternate version of you getting out the cage and not fighting the tiger, because there's a lot of feedback coming back to that they don't want to see you fighting no damn tiger. You mean FX? Ain't FX Fox? Or is FX is on? I thought FX on Fox. I thought them shits was the same thing. Whoever it is, F and an X, you could put an O in the middle of it. You could take the O out. Fox and FX, we done. That means Skip and Shannon, we ain't watching your shit no more either, because all y'all went together. Yeah, Keith, it's a little unrealistic. Like, where are they going with this? Where, like, when they went into this house, okay, I'm thinking, okay, it's just a taxidermist. Boom, 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 boom. We can get past that. But then they get hit with tranquilizer darts and they end up in the cage. What does this have to do with Snowfall? Thank you. Corey broke it down for us. FX is under, I always thought FX was under Fox, and which is owned by Disney. Now, Disney, I give them a little bit of leeway, but FX, we're done. Let a nigga get in there and be, he over here fighting a tiger. Yeah, you're going to be fighting a tiger, all right? You're going to be fighting your ratings going all the way down. Because I don't see one person in here saying that this tiger scene is good. Louisiana boy James said the tiger scene was corny. The CGI was trash. Look at this. We didn't want to see this. What part of the game is this? There's no way that you can make me believe anything happening next week with this whole taxidermist and circus or whatever this is. What relevance is this going to have to the show? Is this nigga going to be a connect or something? Because right now I'm not seeing it. I can't even. Normally I can come up with a bullshit story in my head. You know what I'm saying? Give y'all a little storyline behind. I can't come up with nothing with this tiger. There's nothing I can possibly think that would make this tiger and this whole scene or this new character even work. A fucking tiger. This is Jumanji now. But this is y'all, man. This is y'all. Mozzie said, I was surprised. They even put that in myself. Kendall said it was weird. I think they just put the tiger scene in because of Tiger King. I mean, but why would they do that when Netflix is a competitor? Like, they thought that this was going to draw in Tiger King fans. Oh man, did you see they had a tiger in Snowfall? No, what exactly is Snowfall? Because most of the fans of Tiger King are white folks. So what is Snowfall? It's about some Negroes selling weed and some cocaine, but they had a tiger in it. They think they're going to draw in Tiger King fans for this shit? No. Tiger King had more murder mystery than this. Right now, the only thing we're trying to find out is who this drive-by shooting was. But they give us a tiger. Tiger King was all about tigers. I don't want to hear about tigers in Snowfall. Snow, we're thinking weather. We're thinking of the white girl. We're thinking of that white powder. Fall, we think of, damn, it's snowing. That means there's a lot of cocaine flooding the streets. What does a tiger have to do with Snowfall? The tiger standing up. It ain't falling nowhere. This tiger doesn't live in the snow. It doesn't make sense to me. Who is this guy? Why do we need him? Rich even said it was weird seeing a tiger. Yeah, we don't know what's going on here. We don't know what's going on here. Neek, if John Singleton was alive, this shit wouldn't even been brought up. You would have said a tiger. A tiger for what? Are they okay? Y'all got a tiger. We must be y'all. Oh, y'all got a scene for us at the zoo. Okay, I can see what we're doing here. I see what we're doing here. We're gonna have a scene at the zoo. Oh, okay. So Teddy's meeting Franklin at the zoo to talk business. Okay, good. Let me write that down. Teddy at zoo with Franklin. Oh, this is gonna be a good one. Have a tiger in the back. Oh, okay. And it symbolizes how much strength they have in the street. Good. I like where we're going. No, John. No, John. We're gonna have them get hit with tranquilizers and put in a cage next to a tiger. The fuck? Give me that script real quick. Let me see that. Teddy leaves in shootout. Okay, that sounds good. Franklin and Gustavo break in house, put in cage next to tiger. Did I read that right? Put in cage next to tiger. What are we doing with this tiger? Is the tiger going to be loose? Is it in the cage? Like, what is the significance of this tiger? Well, it just looks good. You know, we're going to throw in a guy that works at the circus. And do what? We just had a shootout. We just had them hide $3 million and run from a shootout. What is the tiger going to do? Just put him in a cage, huh? So what are they going to do? You said this is at the end of the scene. What are we going to do next week following up from the tiger? Because that's what I'm really kind of confused on the whole tiger situation. What are we going to do with that? Oh, I'm thinking the next week we could have them fight their way out of it. Wait a minute. So you mean to tell me we had 3 shootouts, 4 niggas dead, and then next week you want to fight a tiger? Yeah. Who hired you? Because this shit is not flying. Get this out of here, man. What? We don't need no damn tiger. We don't need no damn tiger. And the tiger in there talking about, like what? Yeah, OT. At least Hangover gave us something. Mike Tyson showed up. And what did they do? They tied it into the damn camera footage. They went over there and they were trying to find their friend. But there's nothing you can tell me that Teddy did prior that there needs to be a tiger. Franklin did prior that there needed to be a tiger. Maybe this is what Peaches does on his day off. He cleans up the tiger cage. Who knows? But get the hell out of here, man. I'm done with talking about this tiger shit because it doesn't make sense. There's no way that we can a tiger. It's a tiger, and then there's a nacho stand back there. So let me guess. Next week we're gonna have a tiger. Y'all probably can't see, it's a little dark, but this is like I think it says nachos back here. They did all wrong with this. But this is y'all. This is y'all. In the promo for next week, the white guy's teasing the tiger with them. You see, I wasn't even gonna drink tonight because I was gonna go to the gym after this. But y'all hit that like button. I'm gonna go grab me a drink because this is pure nonsense. Nonsense. I thought we were gonna have a cool, relaxed Thursday night. You know what I'm saying? We chill on Thursdays, but now we got a tiger. Now we got this dude teasing the tiger with these two. Ernest, I don't know what's going on in my neighbor's house, but I know if I look out my window, the the motherfuckers in the balcony next to me, they ain't got no tiger back there. They ain't got no tiger back there. I know my neighbor next door, these two over here, they may be arguing. You know what I'm saying? They may be arguing, but they ain't got no tiger next door. His girlfriend may be going to dinner with another man, but they ain't got no tiger next door. They ain't got no tiger next door. Upstairs, they may have 2 or 3 kids because I heard them bumping around when they first moved in. I had to go up there and talk to them like, hey, you know what I'm saying? It's cool, but after about 8 o'clock, y'all got to calm that shit down. But they ain't had no tiger up there. They ain't had no tiger up there. I don't know everything that's going on, but they ain't got no tiger up there. Now, when back at my house, the family behind me, they got a couple of dogs, but they got, you know what I'm saying, they got the privacy fence. I don't know what they got going on back there. They may be fighting them, they may not, but I I, I don't know. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't talk about my neighbor's business, but when when y'all up yelling all night, talking about who is this guy? I don't know if they over there right now, but when you up yelling, talk about who is this guy Kevin and why you go to lunch to him, that becomes my business when I can hear that shit when I'm watching my TV. Who is this guy Kevin you're going to lunch with? Hey, brother, y'all gonna have to keep it down, but I'll make sure if Kevin comes over here, I'll keep him away. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want that drama. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be sitting here one night and y'all hear some pow, 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 bullets come flying through my door. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. You stay away from here, Kevin. You a bad man. The neighbors watching the stream. I hope they are, man. And if you guys are, hit that donation. You know what I'm saying? We don't ask for donations over here, but if you like to donate, we deeply appreciate it. MOEDOTJ. Cash App is at the bottom of the screen. Hit that like button also. See, I haven't even. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I didn't record this. I didn't record my recap till today. I watched this last night, but I fell asleep. So when I got up, I watched it. I recorded, and I just recorded Bel Air right after. So I haven't even looked at the trailer or did the what's next. But yeah, they have one slip up in Snowfall. I'm done, and Thursdays will become a free night. Thursdays will become a free night. Nick, I'm not hell. I'm not hell. I'm just saying, if I can hear it through the walls, then that becomes my business because I pay my rent, you pay your rent. So that means anything I can hear becomes what I'm paying for. So sometimes I get me a little soap opera throughout the night. You know what I'm saying? But there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. They squash their beef. It's all good. It's all good. But let's get off this tiger. I got this shit on my screen still, and I'm disgusted. We'll get on Teddy since we had the shootout. So Teddy left our boy Gustavo. Ivana said, "Don't even get me started on my noisy ass neighbors." Man, y'all know how it is. Now, I mean, I'm only out here because I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I can't afford a house out here in the area I stay. I cannot afford a house. All the houses out here is $1 million plus, and a nigga like me, I ain't got it. I told you I'm $1,000 but I'm on the low end. I'm talking about like, man, maybe $4,000 or $5,000 guy, like total, not living expenses, just like total. I'm a low thousandaire. Black, I got you. I'm gonna do my what's next video to it. I'll probably do it tomorrow morning since I don't have anything to record for tomorrow. I just didn't get time to do it, but I'm gonna break it down. You know me. Now, our boy Teddy, he done drove off. Shot up, everything. Shit. I don't know if y'all ever been shot or hit with something hot. Pause. But it ain't no joke. It ain't no joke. Now he driving. You know what I'm saying? Got that 2-piece in him. That's what his license plate is. 2-piece. He should have had the 30 on him. You know what I'm saying? But he ain't had no 30 rounds. He had a little 15 clip on him. Hit a couple of people. His ass was driving so erratically, he almost hit the fence over here. Like, damn, Teddy. Now, you had to go through some water. I know you ain't been to corners like that to be leaving skid marks in the street. He trying to get in that trunk. He trying to get in that trunk because cocaine numbs you. So that's why he put the cocaine on. I know a couple people are asking me why he do that. I tried to explain a little bit, but you know, you got to put that on it because it's just going to numb you up. And all it is going to just pretty much just, you know, saying get the pain off of your mind for temporary, maybe about shit. You got to put a lot on there. Probably about 20, 30 minutes. That's going to numb it up enough that you ain't really thinking about it. You still going to feel the throb, but you're not going to feel that, you know what I'm saying, the sensation of the injury. Can't wait till he releases the clip of his tiger rant. Man, I don't even know if that was a rant. I was just upset with that. I was upset with that tiger, man. Yeah, you get that adrenaline rush, but at that point, if I'm shot, hey, this is between us in here. If I got shot like that and I had all that in that back seat, boy, I'd have been Tony Montana out there. Whew, now I'm ready. Then I would have hit the streets. He over there, he throwing it on there, just did a little bit on the gums. Shit. He ain't never been shot before. It ain't no joke. That ain't no joke. Shawty pulled that lawyer's salt on there. Yeah. That was a generic salt, too. That was the generic salt. So that thing was probably whooped his ass. That's you know, when you go in the store, they got all the at eye level, that's where they put all the good stuff on the shelves. You know what I'm saying? The cheaper stuff they put down at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? Most of the time, they stuff, you know, the great value, all that shit. That's where she got that salt from at the bottom. She had that big ass box back then. That box probably cost maybe 90 cents for like fucking a big ass box like that. But that doctor is on another level of nasty, though, man. Another level of nasty. Teddy pulls up to the house. I don't even know what I labeled that. Let me see something. Oh, here we go. Ernest said his brother was snorting like he claimed. Yeah, his brother was wilding out. He had to go back and tell his pops about it. His brother was in that thing. Like damn, bro, you need to calm your ass down. And this is how you know Teddy was fucked up. Look how he parked his car. That thing all crooked, it shot up and everything. Pressa, she's jogging like, what the hell? This is a car with bullet holes in here and the window down. He didn't even have the decency to roll up the window. She get over here sweating with that Walkman. Now she has to have a cassette player because if she's jogging the way she was jogging, that form was terrible. It was worse than Franklin's. So you know she had that Walkman. This is before, you know, saying what was it? Where it was skip free, you know what I'm saying? The skip resistant for like 20 seconds, 30 seconds. That's when they started getting into the CD players. So this is a cassette player. The only thing about a cassette player is when you running, like They weren't small. Cassette players weren't small. They were probably a little bit bigger than your phones back then. They were thick. So you had to run with your hand just on the back because you didn't want to accidentally hit the reverse button or the play button, you know what I'm saying, depending on how it was laid out. So she got to run sweaty ass hands with them big ass headphones with the cloth over it. You know what I'm talking about? Those the ones that look like if you bite on them, you know what I'm saying, kids be biting on them and shit. That's the kind of headset she got on. Y'all might be too young. This is even before Walkman. I don't think Walkman came around until like the 89, 90. Yeah, skip free never worked. Skip free never worked. It'll be skip free, all right. It's gonna skip every song you had for free on that CD. That's what it did. This shit talk about 120 seconds skip free. So you over here shaking your shit up on the CD player ain't working. Talk about going back to Walmart. Hey, Walmart, this is false advertisement here. I had a Sony compact disc one. That thing told me it had like a boost enhancer on it. That shit was trash. You boost enhancer, it just like this ain't no enhancement. This is making a damn quality trash. Now you got to get in here with this tape. She probably listening to Michael Jackson too. She looked like a Michael Jackson listener. She pulled up. I'm like, okay, bullet wounds in here. All right. Glass a little bit broke. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Now she over here, she grabs a shovel. You see all this blood, and you think, let me grab a shovel. I'm gonna grab a shovel to protect myself. I'm not going in the house. If I see a car pull up, if I see a car pulled up in my driveway, bullet holes in it, a blood trail going to my house, I'm not going in there. Y'all can be like, Mo, you a pussy, you a bitch. Call me what you want. I'm not going in the house if I see a car shot up in front of my shit in a blood trail going into my shit when I know I locked my door when I left. I'm not grabbing no shovel. There's bullet holes in the car. What is a shovel gonna do? You gonna come in with that shovel and piss somebody off, and it's gonna be ping, ping, ping. You ain't blocking them bullets with that shovel. You out of breath anyway. We just seen you jogging. You couldn't even make it all the way to the house. You stopped before you got to your gate. So we know you're tired. You talking about let me go in here with this shovel. Okay, you'll go in there with that shovel and you're gonna be walking straight out that back door and digging your own grave. You you think I'm going in there? No. No. Interesting. There's a car with bullet holes in it and blood. Let me go on in there and see what the hell's going on. La-di-dee, la-di-da. Hello? She said, this is how you know it's a white person. This is how you know it's a white person. And I should have known right here, right now, is when I knew that this whole episode was going to end on some bullshit. She walked into the house. We already established there's a car out there that isn't yours, parked in your driveway, bullet holes, a trail of blood. And it wasn't like little drops. This shit was like someone took a paintbrush and went across your damn floor. You decide to go in the house with a shovel, and the first thing you say is, who is bleeding in here? Like a nigga's gonna say me. Oh shit, who's bleeding in here? Oh, that's me, Eric. What? I should have known at this point we were gonna have some bullshit in this show. What are they doing? A fake scary movie here? Hey, who's in there? When they in your own house and you heard someone running around downstairs and you look down there and thought you seen a shadow. Hey, you in your towel? Who's down there? I don't give a fuck who down there. Close the door, get on the phone and call somebody. Who's bleeding there? And then not only that, this motherfucker came in the house and closed the door. Keep the door open in case your dumb ass got to run up out of this. You don't know who's in here. There's bullet holes out there. That means somebody got a motherfucking gun. Who bleeding there? I don't give a fuck who bleeding in there. I know I'm not bleeding in there. I know I'm not going to go see who's bleeding in there either. Now, my younger days, maybe, but as a 36-year-old man, how do I do this? 911, there's a car in the front of my yard now. Yeah, I'm not snitching on nobody. I just want to know, because someone come like, there's the blood out here too. So I don't know, was there a crime scene or something around here? Well, if you could send someone out, oh yeah. Yeah, I'll be sitting outside. I'll be the nigga with the shovel on the sidewalk. I am a black guy. Just letting you know, this is my house. I own it. So please relay that to the cops before they come up here and try to arrest me for being outside the house. But yeah, there's a lot of blood, and we might need something over here. I'm not sure what happened, but could you get here? Thank you. Like, what the fuck? Going in here. All this blood on the floor. Yeah, Miss Sharon, she said, who's bleeding? Like, what? Who's bleeding? I don't care who's bleeding. They in my house and I don't know who the hell it is. Ernest, this is true. This in this scenario, this is true. Not really whoever's inside has been hit and dropping a lot of blood, advantage is hers. But also, if you're thinking someone with that much blood, they can barely walk. We seen Teddy's ass laid out. I'm thinking they gotta be with somebody. If they can make it all in here, somebody had to assist them. I'm still not going in there. I'm not going in there. Y'all can call me weak or whatever y'all want. But if I just got back from jogging, if I came back from the gym, oh no, I ain't got that thing on me. I'm not going up in that house. But she goes in there anyway. She goes in there anyway. And look at this. Look at your damn kitchen. Now I know she mad that there's all this blood everywhere, but what she's more mad about is how he's on this rug. That's her good rug. That's what she's standing on when she washing dishes. Teddy done made it all the way in here. You couldn't move the rug out the way. You decided to sit your bloody ass all on my rug. Man, if you don't get your ass out and put that shovel up under him, say, hey man, it's my good rug. You in here bleeding your ass off. Like, Teddy, why'd you come to my house? This is just like I was talking about in Baby Boy when Tyrese got whooped by them little niggas. You got your ass whooped at the you got your ass whooped at the liquor store, got your whooped ass up and rode your bike all the way over here just to pass out on the streets. Teddy, you got your ass shot up, got in the car, drove your ass all the way over to my house to dirty up my shit. Man, you don't get your ass up out of here. Teddy talking about, oh, no police, no ambulance. I'm like, nigga, we calling everybody in here. We getting your ass the fuck up out of my house. Breaking that shit over here. You with the CIA. Why can't I call the cops? She got on these damn Nikes too, these running Nikes. She got that cut off shirt. Them coochie cut shorts on. Why is the table saw just sitting out like that? You don't put your food up. You don't put your stuff up like that. She just had that stuff out. She talking about, let me grab my gloves. Yeah. We need to get rid of Teddy right now. Right now. Kendall said that ain't alpaca. Yeah, that ain't alpaca. That's a throwaway rug right there. It ain't no keeping that. We need to call up Tommy and Claudia and have them go bury that with mine, that damn rug that she was on, because this thing is done. And she got on mismatched socks. Ain't no one gonna call her out but me. I will. You know, I know the stuff like that. Look at them socks. She tried to pull this one down, this right one down, so it'd be the same length as this. Look, you pull this one up, it's gonna go like right here. You pull this one up, that motherfucker gonna come all the way up to the calf. Got these mismatched socks on out here. Raggedy ass telephone on the wall. That thing ain't even centered. That thing going over the damn door thing. Rich said sell him as tiger food, man. I don't even think the tiger want that. The tiger looking at that body like, ugh. The tiger gonna eat his ass and be high as hell. He got that coke all in his system. Yeah, you know it. Kendall, you see him. Them socks ain't the same. This sock is way longer than this sock. Come on now. I guess when it's your day off, who cares? But this leads us to her talking about the gloves and the employee at the hospital, you know, contracting HIV from somebody. Now, Teddy messed up linoleum floors. The good thing about them floors is, hey, All you need is water. All you need is water and a little bit of soap. You can clean those up easily. It don't matter how dirty those floors get. It could be stained for months. Those floors, you get some water on there, and you got to get some elbow grease in that thing. You got to have some good shoulders. But you get on your hands and knees, Pauls. You get your ass in there and put some into it. You can clean them floors up easily. And trust me, because we used to have to mop the floor at my mama's house. Boy, she getting that ain't mopping. Y'all don't need to be standing up. Y'all need to be down on the ground getting like, damn, ma, we're like 8 years old. This shit hard as hell. Talking about move the table out of the kitchen, put it in the dining room. Like, damn. And I told y'all we had kind of a small kitchen. So our table, it wasn't big enough to have, like, when we ate dinner, we pulled the table away from the wall because it was 6 of us. You know what I'm saying? So we had to take 2 of the chairs downstairs and put them in the laundry room because it wasn't a big enough kitchen for us. But you had to take the table, you had to lift it up, you had to like kind of turn it sideways to take it in the dining room and get on your hands and knees with a bucket of water. You got to, yeah, your ass had to work, and we had it tough growing up. But I know people have been asking, what does Peaches have? And I'm thinking he may have contracted HIV because they actually bring it up in the episode. And I even said that in the recap. When I heard that, it's like, oh, okay. So it's a potential chance that he has it because now it's been introduced into the show, just like they did the limb bias in the first episode. So they're bringing up actual events and they're putting it in here. But if you paid attention to what she was saying, you knew she was nasty. You knew she was nasty because she said, imagine getting HIV without having the fun. With all due respect and no respect to any of the women in here, bitch, I ain't trying to catch that shit having fun or no fun. This ain't no time to be joking around. I got a goddamn bullet in my arm. You talking about catching it without having the fun? No, I'm good on that. I'm good on that. Imagine catching it without having the fun. That wasn't fun that you was having. That was life endangerment. Rich said Peaches got that AIDS and the sickness. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. He got it now. Nick said, that's when I knew she was a wild girl. Yeah, she wild. Look at Teddy. Teddy is going through it. Teddy going in and out of consciousness. She's over here smiling. She talking about, let me put these gloves on. Let me put these gloves on. But at the same time, let me show y'all something. Because I was observing all of this. Like, I had to deal with all this. And if someone does have HIV or AIDS, the best thing to do is to put kitty litter down on any of the exposed blood and then put bleach on top of it. Bleach can kill HIV and AIDS outside of the body, not inside of the body, people, outside of the body. But you want to put kitty litter on here because it'll absorb it all, and then you pour bleach on it so it'll kill whatever is infected within the blood. And then you go with a shovel and you pick it up, bag or double bag, and then you get rid of it. That's just bioenvironmental experience. But yeah, so she's talking about, let me put these gloves on. Let me put these gloves on because of the HIV. But got blood all on her knees. Blood is all on her knees. Then she's sitting down inside of the blood. Do you know when your pores are open? Because your ass was just outside sweating. Your pores are wide the fuck open. Now, you can't get it from sweat. You can't contract it from sweat to sweat, but you can contract it from blood to get inside. So you did all this cautiousness and we got to wear gloves, but you just sit down in the blood while you've been sweating. They had no experts on the scene when they were writing this up, but they had a nigga come in there and help them write about putting a tiger in the show. Huh? So we brought someone in to talk about a tiger, but we didn't bring in we got to have medical staff or somebody on the scene whenever you're recording stuff, but we didn't have no one come and tell us that. She just sitting in the blood, la-di-dee, la-di-da. Let me put these gloves on. Come on now. Come on now. Adamsville, I'm not a doctor yet, but when I become a doctor, this name is changed. It ain't gonna be Modai J anymore. It's gonna be Dr. Modai J. Even though I'm not gonna have a doctor in medicine, I'm still gonna have a doctorate. Yeah, Nick, this just little things, you know what I'm saying? Whenever it's a big thing of blood, put kitty litter on it. Kitty litter will absorb all of it. It, you know what I'm saying? That's what it's for. It absorbs cat urine. But it'll do the same for blood. It'll soak up most of it. And then all you gotta do is really just wipe it down. Use a little bleach. You want to use a bleach solution with water, 10%, but you want to dilute it. You know what I'm saying? Because that bleach get too strong on you. But you know. But she's over here talking about, yeah. And then she grabbed that big ass table salt y'all was talking about. The big generic table salt, too. That motherfucker table salt with the stars on it. I don't even know what that is. But I can tell you one thing. It's gonna sting like hell. You know what I'm saying? That salt gonna get on there. It's gonna crystallize too. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And the thing about salt, it's not like rubbing alcohol. That salt gonna sit on you for a little bit, so you can be feeling that thing all day. Like, God damn, shit. She talking about, I'm about to go to the job. I'm about to go steal some medical supplies so we can have this surgery. I'm like, I think I'm good on this. After all the things you done told me, nah, I'm good on this. So she's in here. You know what I'm saying? They ain't doing nothing but pulling some gun fragment out of his shoulder. It ain't this serious. You should be able to just pull that thing out. It's gonna hurt a little bit, but you know, it's gonna hurt. Now I ain't never been, well, technically I have, but I ain't never been shot in my shoulder, but I've been shot like a half fragment in my leg. But I had a piece of glass about an inch. So I know how that shit feel, man. Like, I had a piece of glass go up into my leg, you know what I'm saying? Not no Meg Thee Stallion shit, like it was really going down, but but she in here and Teddy, he in and out. He talking about, oh man. She talking about, I always had this fantasy when I was little. I love when people go under and how they act. I just get this nasty. I'm like, what? What is really going on here? What is she talking about? I always had this fantasy of someone in surgery going down on me. Like, what? Even Teddy's thinking, no, I just came here for some help. I don't want all of that. I don't want all of that. Now, mind you, this is the one that just said she had to put on gloves. She had to put on gloves to deal with Teddy. She had to go steal some supplies. She got on the gloves here. This is the non-powder gloves too. You don't, the powder gloves are trash. But she doing all of this, and then right after, she don't wash her hands or nothing. She just takes the gloves off. Now they should be sterile, and then she puts her hands in her pants. She talk about, yeah, Teddy, yeah. I'm like, what? I'm trying to survive. I'm trying to survive. Like Rich said, bitch, I'm dying. I got this shit in my shoulder, and you over here playing with yourself in front of me. And then she gonna probably try to go over there with them stinking ass hands and touch Teddy like, oh, you got a fever. Like, hey, man, the fuck is wrong with you? All I did was come over here to get some help, some surgical help, and you over here turned this shit into a freak session. You done went to the job. You done got scrub pants that are too big for you. You should be wearing a small. You brought home the extra large. These pants baggy as hell. You going a little bit too hard. You didn't even warm yourself up unless taking that bullet out of my shoulder was turning you on. You and that thing, her pants is moving like this. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I got a bullet in my shoulder. Hey, man, help me up. Help me up. I don't know what it is, but I got a bullet in my arm. You just throw all these supplies just to come home and do this to me while I'm... What? In Teddy's head, all he's thinking is, boy, when I come to it, I'm killing this mofo because this is some sick shit here. This is some sick shit here. This right here is what you see on Netflix documentaries where you be watching them and they talking about people running fake hospitals out of their house and shit, and in the garage they doing surgery. This is her. This is who they talking about. You can't leave this lady like whenever you go in and they ask, do you want somebody in there with you? You know, like if you have a, you know what I'm saying, if you go in there and you a guy and you have a female doctor, you can ask for, you know what I'm saying, someone to come in there with you to make sure nothing is wrong and vice versa. Like if you're a woman, you can have a lady come in and watch just to make sure that they ain't doing that. She can't be unattended with any patient ever again. Now, if I got to call the doctor and let them know, then so be it. But I'm not letting her do none of that. Teddy looking at her like, you sick bastard. What? I came to the wrong house. I was better off saving Gustavo. I drove off because I thought I was going to get a better service, better quality of life coming over here. But it turned out I was wrong. I was wrong. Adamsville. Hold on, if I get to Adamsville. Rich says she's related to Jannard. Man, Jannard kissing that scar and her getting turned on by this. Oh my. You put them two together, CBI is crumbling. You know when Cissy told them it's gonna crumble, Jannard and Pressa, them two together, disgusting. Disgusting. Downright nasty. If I show y'all the title of this, this is slideshow number 17. It says Pressa nasty. That's nasty. That's what I called it. I ain't say Pressa surgery. I put Pressa nasty. Now Adamsville said, if you got to spend the night with somebody, who y'all picking? Dr. Nasty or Tiger King? Am I conscious with Dr. Nasty? Because if I'm not conscious, I'm not going anywhere near her. Not at all. I don't want none of that. She talking about going down. No. Give me the Tiger King. But if I'm conscious, I'll go to Dr. Nasty's house because I can fight her ass off. But give me Tiger King. At least I'm in my own cage. Mm-hmm. Now, Teddy's so confused about what's going on here. She comes in a room. She asking Teddy for the car keys. He thinking she trying to get in his pants. He talking about like, hey, Teddy, what is wrong with you? What? He said, get the fuck out of here. I don't know if y'all can hear it, but them niggas is jumping their ass off upstairs, man. Oh man. When I went up there too, when they first moved in, they got a Hispanic mom. I knocked on the door. Like the teenager opened it up, and you could see the little boy in the back still running around. And I seen the mama in there. I was like, hey, y'all gotta quit jumping around up there like that. The mama gonna act like she don't speak no English. I said, hey, you ain't gotta act like you don't understand me, but I know you do because you had to speak English to move into this place. Tell them kids to stop jumping around, man. Oh man. But look at Pressa. She goes in that back. She see that cocaine. Not only does she have Teddy drugged up, she's about to have a party. We about to get high. Well, she's about to get high because Teddy's already under the influence. She's about to get high. She's about to have a ball with this nigga Teddy. Hey, RIP to Teddy because she's about to go in. I'm talking about like, hey, yo, Teddy can be like, I woke up and I'm a little sore. I don't know what was happening last night. She over here in his pocket. Like, Teddy, what the hell is wrong with you, nigga? Why are you ticklish? And she trying to get in your pants pocket. It wasn't like she was on bare skin tickling you. She was trying to get your keys to move this raggedy ass car up out the way. Now, not only that, we didn't even think about what she got to do tonight. She need to be cleaning up that blood outside because that mailman gonna come tomorrow and be like, hey, what the fuck went on out here? All this blood out here leading into the house. She didn't kill somebody. Oh man, look, Nah, I ain't gonna go. I mean, they cool. I think what is it like? I think they on spring break or something. So I let the kids, you know what I'm saying, do what they gotta do. But before I go up there, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, I'm about to grab me some water though, refill, and y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. I'll be right back. We having fun tonight. We are having fun tonight. I'll be right back. And I'm watching y'all. I am watching y'all. Mm-hmm. Round two. See, that's why when you walking around like that, you got to always be prepared. Always be prepared. You never know what's gonna go on. Even if you run out of bullets, you got to always have something on you, just in case. Just in case you in there in surgery and you ain't too sure what's going on. You know what I'm saying? You just hit her ass with that. You got to keep that thing on you, whether you out of bullets or you always got to have a knife or something on you. Be prepared at all times. Even when I'm on these lives with y'all, every live I've always had this knife on me, just in case somebody jump through the screen and I got to cut a nigga up. Marty said, I think she's going to try to blackmail him into something. I could see that. And with her having all of the work, I could see her hiding it and telling Teddy, excuse me, you got to do something for me. So yeah, blackmail could come out of it. Hell, she could be the new one on the block too. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, where Franklin at? Where that 3 M's at? All I need is 2. That's Dr. Nasty. So let's go all the way back. Because who we got left? Oh, we got the family shootout and we got the Leon shootout. And that's really what's all left in this. We run into Jerome, but that's part of the second shootout. So that's why I was saying this episode was the normal length, but there wasn't a lot of scenes in it. It was really 4 main scenes out of all of it. I mean, it was cool because we got action. Like every time we seen somebody, we knew something was about to happen. Just threw us off at the end. Now, when Franklin came in there, he's still trying to get this up off the ground because he needs that 10 million in funding from them. Now we already know that 10 million is a lot. 10 million investment, which is a large lump sum of our savings, and there's no guarantees on our return on investment. But they talking about at this point, we just need to put down 10%. So if you guys can make it 5 million, I was trying to think in my head of what the math would be if they were asking for 10 and then they only need 5 to make the 10%. How much are they putting in? 10, 15 million? Maybe 20 million is 10%. Like say it's 200 million. I don't know how much this thing would be if they're talking about they only need 10%. They knocked it down to 5 million. So unless they doing 5 and Franklin's doing 5 and it's what 10 million, so $100 million project. Mm-hmm. Hey, shout out to Sheree. She ain't here. Dr. Nasty. Yeah. Y'all remember, y'all, y'all remember on the clumps? Ooh, it's Mr. Nasty time. Yeah, with Dr. Nasty wilding out. I don't want nothing to do with her. What up, Play for Keeps? You sleeping on that winning time is fire. Play for Keeps, how am I sleeping on it? I'm the only person on the internet with a recap. I'm the only person going live talking about it. What you mean I'm sleeping on it? I'm the only woke nigga on the internet. I'm the one that told you about it. What? What do you mean I'm sleeping on it? What do you mean I'm sleeping on it? I've been on it. I've been on it. You find someone else doing lives and recaps on it. You let me know so I can jump in their shit. But I've been on it, bro. I ain't sleep. I'm woke. I'm woke. We go live 4 nights a week. Monday, Thursday, Friday, Sunday, 9 p.m. Eastern. We have specific shows. Monday is Winning Time. Thursday is Snowfall. Friday is Bel Air. Sunday is Power. I do this. Nah, shout out to Play for Keeps. Nah, because I was telling him it's pretty good. It's pretty good. So Play for Keeps, that's my dog. Rich said I put him on Snowfall. Hey, shout out. Yeah, I do this. Louis always telling somebody that they not in at the last minute. Save me the drive. Hey, just let me know. Just let me know. Yeah, Play for Keeps. Monday nights is Winning Time. We go live, man. I got the recaps up on the channel. I'm not asleep. I'm woke. Yeah, what I don't get with Louis is, and we don't even have to do a rant on Louis. We already know about Louis. We already did a rant on her when Franklin called her out and told him he's ready to die behind this. But Louis, if you don't want to do it, then let me know. Don't tell me you're going to think about it and then never think about it. And then he pops up last minute. All right, I got everything here. Here's the financials. Oh, we don't want to do that. That's your dream. So what is y'all dream? Because y'all dream can't come true without me, Franklin Screech. Let's not forget them bricks are mine. Them bricks are mine. You know that, right? You know today I'm taking 3 million cash. 3 million cash to go meet with Teddy and get them things, right? So your dream, it don't work until I wake my ass up and go make it work. So when I'm giving you these opportunities, either think about it and tell me yes or no, or just tell me don't bring no more opportunity, and I'll just cut the bricks off also. Because it'd be that simple where we just don't work together at all. I mean, I love you guys, you family, but come on now. And Jam and Jerome, we ain't forget about you either, brother. When you gonna stand up for yourself and say something instead of sitting back in the background and just listening? Last week or the week before, you were telling her to handle it, and now you just going along with it. Now I know 10 million is a lot of money. They knocked it down to 5 million. I told y'all if I had because they said 10 million was a large lump sum, so I'm thinking they got around 12 to 15 million. If I got 12 million in my account, I'm not using 10 million for nothing. Now 5 and I got 12, that means I have 7 left. Okay, cool. I'll take that chance. But of course, they ain't getting money like that. They ain't got the 5 million. That's what it is. That's what it is. Now, V, she's outside talking about, don't worry, baby. We'll get it to happen. I'm like, we'll get it to happen? What are you doing exactly? Where's this we coming from? Where's this we coming from? We'll make it happen, but I have to go get the money. I have to set up these meets. I have to move the drugs. I have to protect the family. Where was we in any of those 4 scenarios? I had to set up this development company. I funded the development company. Where is we at? I haven't heard a we yet. The only we is that baby that we don't even know if you really were pregnant or not yet. Where did we come from in everything that I did? We're going to get it, honey. When are we going to actually do something? There's no information that we have together to move us forward. All the information we can gather up is mine and I. You don't even know who Teddy is. You want to be filled in on Teddy. So how is my information we? How are we going to make something happen when I've been the one making it happen? Oh, don't worry about it, honey. We gonna make it happen. Yeah, we gonna make it happen, all right. We get rid of your ass, and I ain't got to worry about nobody nagging me and taking my gun out of my safe. Then we can have a better life. You just sit your ass at the house. Yeah, 10%. 10%, they only need 10% to put down total. So instead of asking for 10 million, the total 10 million from them, they say just give us 5 because we only need to put 10% down. So I was trying to figure out, like, in my head, do some math at how much Franklin and them are putting in if they only need 10%, and that knocks down 50% of. So it had to be like a $200 million project if they were asking for 10 million up front, but now they only need 10% and they knocked it down 50% to 5 million, so probably about $200 million. Yeah, Sharice. Jerome over there in the cut quietly, but always pissed. Every time you look up, he mad at something. He act just like dad. You ask dad what you want to eat, we go take him somewhere to eat, and then he gets some trash ass food and he get mad at us. Like, it wasn't that good. Well, we asked you what you wanted to eat, dad. Now you want to complain about it. Speak your ass up when we ask you something. Jerome cool as hell, but he Shreese, am I lying? Am I lying? We'll take dad to go eat somewhere. He like, I want this food. We'll go take him somewhere that he requests. We go in there and eat. And then everybody else is like, oh, it's straight. He like, oh, it wasn't that good. I had better. What? We came here because of you. How you gonna tell us you had better when you requested this spot, Dad? Dad is definitely Jerome. Yeah, he Jerome. Just out here doing whatever the hell and then complaining about it. Like, what? Get right, Dad. What the hell is wrong with you? See, we ain't kids no more. We can talk to you like an adult. When we were little, you just had to deal with that shit. Now we older, it's like, all right, Dad, calm down. Yeah, so we got them out there. Cornbread gonna be dry, chicken. Yeah, like day, Dad. Everything ain't gonna be right, bro. You just got to eat what you can, man. Shut your ass up. Now they all at the little luncheon. Cissy's telling them this empire is gonna crumble. Y'all got to get right. She looking over at Louis, like especially you, young lady. We got business opportunity. We want you to get out the game, but you over here, yeah. Franklin be telling me about you. Look at Jerome. They start getting them pages from Franklin because them boys is on their ass. Jerome got them damn Cortez is on big kicking it. They did say they said Veronique looked like Steve Urkel when he turned into Bruce Lee. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Ah. She looked like Steve Urkel. Oh my gosh. I'm fucking crying. Bro, look at this. Damn, let me see if I can save this damn picture. Oh my god. Man, she looked like Steve Urkel. That's fucked up, man. Who said that? Oh. Oh. Oh my goodness. You got the head tilt and everything. Oh. Oh my god. Who did that? Who said that? Who said that? Ah, that is funny. That is funny. If you're not laughing at that, you don't have a sense of humor. If you don't find this hilarious, you are wrong and you need to go ahead and leave from the chat because this is fucking identical twins.
Oh. Oh man. I can't even use a prayer cloth for this one. I got to get a wet towel because my eyes are fucking burning, man. Oh, oh my goodness. Time out, y'all. Time out. Let me get right. Oh, oh. Bruce Leroy. Jerome better be careful when she start whooping this nigga's ass. Oh, oh man, let me make something clear. I did not say this. I seen it on Facebook. All I did was bring up the picture. I never said she was ugly or unattractive, so don't switch up anything about me. All I said was I agree. She does look like Steve Urkel when that nigga turned into Bruce Leroy. Oh, oh my gosh. Damn. Hey man, the writers of Snowfall, they wrong, bro. They are wrong. Damn. Fucking Jaleel White. All right, let's get focused, y'all, man, because this is serious, bro. They got in a shootout, man. This ain't even no laughing matter. They got in a shootout. This was crazy. Like, let's get focused. Y'all need to stop laughing in the chat. Y'all wrong for that. For real, all of y'all, each and every one of y'all that laughed. I'm looking at all these emojis in here. Nah, I don't even appreciate that. Y'all wrong. I was laughing at Steve Urkel. Y'all was laughing at her. Oh, oh man. Oh man. All right, let's get focused. Because we never know. She could be undercover. You know what I'm saying? She could be undercover. Adamsville said, poor V.
We acting like Steve Urkel don't look like this. Why can't we say poor Jaleel White, poor Steve Urkel? He looked like this too naturally. They just naturally resemble each other. They just got the head tilt. You know what I'm saying? Like we were talking about the other week with the senior poses. I don't know where the prayer cloth is. I got to get a wet towel because my eyes were watering up from tears. Oh man. This is gonna be the holy water cloth here. This one's helping me, man. This is cleared up my eyes. Let's get focused, man, because y'all distracted me from the seriousness. Let me get this nigga off my screen because this just ain't right. Oh man. You want to do business with me and Franklin, huh? You don't want to give us that $5 million, huh? You have a problem with me? Oh. Waitress, we want more bread. They bring the bread out. She chopping it up for you. Like, hey, V, you need to calm your ass down. They got knives here. We are civilized. They're like, oh shit, fuck that. Oh my gosh. Damn, V. All right. I'm good to go now, y'all. I'm good to go. And the Joe said, not the Kung Fu movie dialogue. Hey. Y'all didn't think that she was going to do this, did you, huh? She up under the table kicking. She up under the table kicking Louis, talking about, you going to do this meeting with us. You going to do that $5 million. If you don't get them bear claws off of me, you got them big... You got them big 13s up under the table stomping on Louis' feet and stuff. Talking about, you going to do $5 million with us. Oh, man. Y'all need to stay away from V, man. She put you in that claw. It's over with. I'm talking. You trying to fight her off. She got that strong ass hand and grip. She trying to get on your head. It's best you just do a V save before she get on your ass, man. We don't even know what she is. She could be an undercover fucking Kung Fu agent. We don't even know right now. Oh, man. All right. I told you I'm going to get focused. All right. We back. Now, they having this meeting. They having this meeting with Auntie Louie. Oh, man. I might have to put that into a little rant moment. That right there was just funny, man. I've never cried on stream before, but that was a good, you know what I'm saying? I needed that. That cleared my system. V, Bruce Lee. Oh, man. 2 hour mark. Hey, y'all ask Sharice about that claw. Sharice, tell them about the claw. Dad used to put you in that damn... He put that claw and used to hate that shit. You'd be teenager. He still do it to you. Like, damn, Dad, calm down. Please. Like Bob said, I had a toilet break and you still laughing. Man, that shit was funny. But y'all did. I was laughing at the emojis. Whenever I see like a laughing face emoji, it makes me laugh. But they got this beating going on. And of course, they ain't trying to do none of this, but we don't know where Franklin is. Franklin is supposed to be a part of this, right? Where is Frank? But look at Jerome. Look at Jerome. He looking at her. Look, I told y'all thought I was playing. That's where the claw came from. Because you used to try to hold my dad's hand from getting it on your head. Like my nieces and nephews, Sharice's kids. Oh, I know he be on them. Yeah. Especially with a kid, you know, your hand big enough to palm their whole head. You can control their body. But look at Jerome. He even looking at her like, yeah, I'm a tell V. You be going behind their back making your own deals, trying to get the prices down to 9,000 with Scully when he already told your ass they 10,000. When she get that, she put that claw on you, I ain't gonna be able to help you. But they start getting them pages. They're like, damn, it's a 911 from Franklin from a number I don't know. They all outside kicking it. This is one reason you don't eat outside, especially if you're in the dope game. You don't want to be in anywhere that you're visible. You know what I'm saying? Now, this dude's outside. He on the phone. I was asking y'all earlier about them pay phones. What you know about them? You know how to use them. This man know how to use it. This man put 50 cents in there. Because originally the pay phones, you only had to put, I mean, you could put a quarter in there. A quarter probably get you like 25 minutes. This man put 50 cents in there. He trying to have a whole conversation. You know what I'm saying? He's like, man, I'm not even going to the house. I'm about to call you off the payphone. We're going to be kicking it. Oh, no, man, I'm out here, man. No, it's cool. The weather is great in California. Hey, man, I'm on the phone over here, brother. Jerome over there like, hey, bro, how long you going to be? Hey, man, I'll put 50 cents in here. I'm going to be talking for a little bit, okay? Yeah, man, I'm out here. Some nigga with a jerry curl. It's hot as hell. This nigga got a Versace jacket on zipped all the way up. He kind of big, too, so you know he's sweaty up under that thing. Don't look like he wear deodorant either. You don't wear deodorant. Nah, I mean, you look at this jerry curl. This shit dry as hell. So I know for sure he ain't putting on deodorant on. If you bold enough to go outside with a jerry curl without no curl juice in it, I know you ain't putting no deodorant. The first thing you supposed to do is hit that hair up, wet that thing up. Then you put on the deodorant. Jerry curl comes first. Yeah, Sharif, that's what I'm saying. It used to be 10 cents back then. This man put 50 cents in the phone. He on there talking conversation. He talking about, man, let me call my dogs. We gonna be kicking it. We kicking it. Jerome ass getting mad though. Hey, bro, you gonna get the hell up off that phone? Now here comes the funny part. Jerome punks the little dude. Debo's and basically tell him, get your ass off this phone. Franklin talking about, man, the spy got hit up. He like, what do you mean the spy got hit up? Jerome, nigga, the spy got hit, man. We were doing a drop, man. They came up and they shot up everything. Now, y'all got to excuse Sharice. Now, you know, I'm not one to give away Sharice's age, but she about 40 years older than me. Nah, but, you know, she way older than us. She way older than us. He said the man on the payphone trying to spit game, man. Hey, if you got to go on the payphone and try to holler at a chick, even back then in the 80s, that ain't something you do. That ain't something you got to go to the house. Like Adamsville, he had on that faux sachet. Hot as hell outside. Now, he gets the call. He's like, what do you mean you got hit up? You got hit up. And he turned around. He see this raggedy ass car coming. You already know them loud old cars. Be prepared. Like they said in The Lion King with Scar. Yes, our teeth are ambitious and rare. Be prepared. Yeah, y'all don't know nothing about that. That's the original Lion King. Jerome looking. Hey, you 41. Oh, yeah, you right. You right. My math be all off. What the young people be saying? My math don't be mathing. Yeah, I'm 5 years younger than Reese. We call her Scoogie at home. So if you ever hear me say Scoogie, I'm talking about Sharice. Them boys pulling up like Two's biscuit. That's what I'm looking at this. 2-piece biscuit. That's what they about to pull up and give. And these fools do 100 shots and hit everybody except who they supposed to be hitting. Everybody but who they supposed to be hitting. Jerome talking about get down. Now Jerome got on the fit. Now let's not act like Jerome ain't styling on them. You know what I'm saying? The faux out your top and bottoms. But then this nigga put on some Cortezes. But what did I tell you? Franklin wore the all whites because he thought it was gonna be an easy day. No. You got to be like Jerome. Even though Jerome is fly, he still got on some comfortable shoes in case a nigga got to run or maneuver. Run and maneuver. He come out here. This is what I was talking about in the preview. Either you scared as hell Or are you just doing whatever the hell happens? Jerome jumped over a dead body. Look, Jerome is in the air shooting like it's a video game. You know he ain't hitting nothing, and he got that revolver, so it's bow, bow, like goddamn Jerome. But that's them Cortezes. Now, if he would have had on them shoes that Franklin had, he may have twisted his ankle or something, came down all kinds of wrong. But nah, he put on the Cortezes just in case. Just in case it goes down. Yeah, Havana, I mentioned the Lion King. You know what I'm saying? Be prepared. Be prepared at all times. They aren't living a normal life like us. We could all go out. You know, if we all did a meetup, we call it the Moets, Mo and Moets meetup, annual meetup, number 1. I ain't in the dope game, so y'all ain't gotta worry about nobody coming out here and me having to shoot back. We can just chill. We can relax. You can wear your boots. You can wear your heels. But Jerome, on the other hand, you got to be ready at all time. And to be having a meal just outside when you guys are connected to the biggest dope dealer in Los Angeles, you got to be ready at all times. Ready at all times. And he got the Nike Dry Fit socks on. Now, I know this is back in the 80s, but Jerome was ahead of his time. He needed some socks with some cushion on it. You couldn't just pull up with the regular old. What stores do we have in the 80s? Like JB or whatever it was. He had some bullshit. He didn't have the Montgomery Ward socks on. This man had Nike Dry Fit socks on before they even came out. But that's because you want to be prepared. Now, we remember Gustavo was up under that house in that crawl space with blisters all on his feet. Not Jerome, though. This nigga Jerome jumped. He been waiting on this whole moment his whole entire life. He said, if I ever get in a shootout, I'm going to jump over somebody, roll, and then get the bucket. Now, if this like 5 years ago, I'd reenact it right now for y'all. But if I jump and roll, my hip might get displaced. And I'm not about to do that on live. And I'd be looking like goddamn Teddy. And I have to turn the camera over to my bed and I have to record out of there. But he came out this thing bucking. Now, Cissy did all that talking too. You know what I'm saying? These dudes hanging out the window before the C-19. They masked up, you know what I'm saying? They got bullet holes in here, but see, they rode in the old car. It wasn't a nice van like what the other ones were in. But you remember Cissy, right? Y'all know this lady right here, don't y'all? We all know this is Cissy, right? The tough one. The tough one that was talking to Ruben, talking about, oh, you can do whatever you want to Teddy. Yeah, the one that was plotting to get someone else killed. But when it was time to get in the shootout, she over here. Don't be tough at one moment and then be scared. Louis over here busting. Now, you've been talking about Louis and trying to figure out what she's doing. Don't be scared now. What they say on life. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. This is the life you wanted to live. You in the game. You were just talking about them. Oh, it's going to crumble. But we need to take this dope money and, you know, saying find a way out. Well, we still in the game right now. Don't be scared, baby. You set Alton up. We ain't forget. We ain't going to change it like you just left Alton and made breakfast and then Teddy pulled up and killed him and you just found out that Teddy did him, but you didn't know that Teddy showed up. Because I'm still sticking with you set that nigga Alton up. Put that sundress on with no panty line, made that breakfast and left that man. And now you want to kill Teddy. But how'd you know Teddy killed him if you weren't at the house? The only way you would know that Teddy killed him is if Teddy told you to set him up and leave him at the house by himself. So don't act tough with Ruben talking about you can kill Teddy, but I want to protect my family when Louis is over here protecting you, but you like, oh no. Oh no. You're shooting. Why, who said, man, chill. She wasn't strapped. I would have picked that motherfucking cup up off the table and threw it at the car. I ain't going out like no chump. I would have picked the knife up. Threw that thing across there, hit the driver. They would car would have hit the back of another car. They would have had to put a ramp on the back so the car could just jump up off of it. Yeah. Now she talking about, oh no. And then we ain't done with Cissy ass because we in the dope game. What does Cissy do? Nah, see, there's a difference. Drew is like this. Drew's fingers and hands come in on the inside because what Drew was doing, his wasn't a happy emotion. Drew's was, You see what I'm saying? When you scared, your hands open up. You see what I'm saying? So Cissy is doing the I'm scared. Drew was doing it's good. Two different things. You see what I'm saying? But she they're shooting. We in the dope game. But what happens next? What happens next? We got dead bodies on the inside. Like, damn, how you getting killed on the inside of the building? You heard that first gunshot go off. Get your ass down. You over here eating, thinking life is sweet. R.I.P., brother. Look at his shoes, though. Telltale sign of not being prepared. Telltale sign of not being prepared. We ain't kids anymore. Tie your shoes up so you can get the hell up out of Dodge. Telltale of not being prepared. We've been talking about shoes all episode. We even talked about shoes and power. When Jannard and them had them Timbs that were untied, what happened to Elijah? That nigga wore Timbs to a shootout that were untied, too big and too loose. Ran upstairs and he got his ass walked down. Tie up your shoes, people. You know, when you were younger, your parents, hey, tie up them shoes and tuck them laces. They wanted you to be prepared. Be prepared at all times. Now, we continue on. We go outside. This man gets popped, an innocent bystander. Jerome over here, big kicking it. He got his gun out. This dude on the corner, he acting like nothing even happened. It looked like he hollering at a chick. Look at that. You got to observe your surroundings. This dude over here hollering at a chick in the ear like, man, you know, that shit was crazy. You know, girl, I saved you. You might as well give me your number. Then, look, Louis still down here. This lady went over to her husband. Cissy still in the bushes with her hands up like this. Cissy, get your ass out them bushes. Get your ass up. What are you doing in them bushes still laying like this? Get up. Even V, the pregnant one, she's over here crouched behind the thing looking like, damn, Cissy, why are you laying on your back when niggas is shooting? What did you do? You were sitting in this chair. How'd you end up in the bushes on your back? Who jumps out of the seat backwards? If niggas is shooting, you jumping down this way. She went this way. Cissy, get your ass out them bushes. If I worked there, I would say, ma'am, you got to get out of them bushes. There was just a shootout, but that don't give you the right to get in our bushes. Get your ass up. Yeah, even shoe haven't got shoelaces. Come on, tie them shoes. Look at Cissy. Cissy so out of the game, the pregnant woman is helping your ass up. You ain't even in the bushes. You up under the bushes now. You all up under here like this. Cissy, get your ass up. Even Louis looking at her like, what the hell, Cissy? How'd you end up down there on your back? Cissy over there with the angry face too, like she was just the one in the shootout, like she was the one busting that gun. She over here looking like this, grimacing. What have you done? You ain't did a damn thing. Jerome ass just jumped over 4 dead bodies, shot 8 different guns off, and he up here standing, breathing correctly. You in the bushes. The pregnant woman is helping you up. V is like, Mama Screet. Well, I can't even call you Screet right now because you scared as hell. Your son was in the shootout earlier, but you need to get your ass about them bushes. We ain't paid for the bushes. We paid to eat on the patio. The bushes is extra. And Franklin ain't breaking you off no money because these goofy ass Jerome and Louis, they won't put in $5 million so we can use some of that money for our own good. Yeah. Cissy laying in the bushes. Now, mind you, we in the dope game. We all know that, right? We all know our money is a little dirty. Cissy talking about someone called an ambulance. Jerome said, man, they just shot at Franklin too. She's trying to stick around and save other people. Talk about someone called an ambulance. You should have called them when they were shooting. But nah, you were laying in the bushes. Someone called the ambulance. These two talking about, let's get the hell up out of here. Even V's in the back talking about, Mama saying, we got to go. We can't be sitting here helping other people. Everything we have is tied up in the dope game. Jerome got a gun on him. Louis got a gun on him. Even though someone shot back at us, don't mean we have the right to shoot at them, especially not in California. Them laws back then, oh no, you had a gun on you. That's your ass. But Cissy talking about, call the police. Call the ambulance. The ambulance, with all due respect, Cissy, we are dope dealers. We are millionaires. And you talking about call the police? What does a dope dealer look like calling the police? Hey, man, this Jim and Jerome down here at the, what is this store? At the, hey, is this Roscoe's? Oh, this is Roscoe's before the Roscoe's. This Jim and Jerome down here at Dijon Chicken. You know, there was a little shootout out here. We got an old lady in the bushes. Oh, yeah, if you can get down here expeditiously. Yeah. We'll be here. I'll be the black guy on the phone with the Jerry curl. What? We ain't calling no ambulance. They got people working. That's their job. The niggas on the inside, when them guns went off, I'm pretty sure the dude that was in the back cooking, that nigga heard them gunshots. He probably went out the back door and went home. I know I would have. I'd have been the hell up out of there. Yeah, and then when they left, like Bianca said, V put them, you know what I'm saying? She put them things, them hot ass guns into that damn purse. Jerome was talking about, what you gonna do with my gun? What you doing with that? She's like, just don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Then they did that. They get across the street. White man don't care who did the shooting. He just said, oh, there go a big black guy. Fuck it. Jerome talking about, they did that over there. They did that over there. But let me tell you something. You know the reason? Y'all want me to give y'all, like, I'm gonna wait for y'all to answer. Y'all want me to give you the reason why they stopped Jerome, even though there was a shooting? I bet y'all can't even figure it out. I'm gonna give y'all a second. I want to see, what do y'all think is the reason they stopped Jerome during this shooting, even though wasn't nobody shooting right now? I'm gonna tell you exactly why. Because y'all can't figure it out. But it's just the streets. You just gotta observe who's out there. 12 saw the Jerry curls. That played a part too. That played a part too. That played a part too. The Versace suit. The Versace suit. Okay, y'all catching on. Y'all pointing out everything. Jay walking. Jerry curls Versace suit. The way he walking. Why Hoop said he a nigga. The outfit. Jay walking tickled me. Nope. All of that plays a role in it. But the thing that gave Jerome away is anyone dressing like this, fly ass outfit with the Cortezes on. I told y'all the Cortezes to be ready. Y'all pointed out the Versace suit. Y'all pointed out the Jerry curl. Y'all pointed out the jaywalking. But what y'all didn't point out was a nigga dressed like this snitching, talking about they did it over there. Them over there. Ain't nobody dressed like this unless they prepared for war. But if your ass is snitching, that means you had something to do with it. That's what it was. It was the snitching. He over there. They did it over there. No, nigga, you did it. Why are you snitching? You supposed to be in the streets. Why are you snitching? Talking about it's a shooting over there. It was the snitching. It was the snitching. And on top of the snitching, you got BB in the dead giveaway. These niggas ain't even out the whip yet. She got her hands up. Guilty. Guilty. You got a nigga snitching that's fresh as hell with a Jerry curl. You got a girl over here with her hands up that know she ain't do no shooting. And then you got Cissy, the one that was in the bushes with her hands up. These motherfuckers is guilty. Guilty. They over there doing it. Why y'all got your hands up? If y'all didn't do shit, what your hands up for? That's I was looking at this like, man, this big black nigga snitching. Ain't no way he this fresh with the Cortez ready to go and he snitching. This nigga in the streets. This nigga in the streets because they didn't know this BMW was theirs. They just walked across the street. They didn't get on the BMW until they were questioned after they were sitting on the curb. When we seen the man snitching, we said, oh, this dude, he done did something. Y'all know the street code. We don't snitch. Jam and Jerome out there talking about, yeah, they did that over there. Yeah, you just look across the street, act like you concerned. You know how it is. You know, when you see the police pull somebody over, or like the police next door to your house, you looking out the blinds, you looking like this, or you go outside, act like you were walking your dog. I'm talking about, damn, what they doing over there? Yeah, I seen some people over there the other day. Did you? Yeah, I always knew something was going on over there. That's why we never eat over there. That place don't look safe. Did you see the waitress? Oh, no, we couldn't eat over there. But nah, when you over there talking, they did it over there. You a snitch. You a snitch. When the cops come, if you ain't got nothing to do with that, you don't say shit. You just look like, damn, I don't know what's going on over there, officer. Jam and Jerome, man. Whole time I thought Jam and Jerome was the man. Jam and Jerome got out there and said, they did it over there, officer, over there. He said, on the car, nigger. They did jam my dog up. Look at that. You too big to be out here snitching. Damn. Damn. Oh, Kendall, I forgot all about Redbone. And then Redbone showed up. Oh, Rich. Man, as soon as that shooting was done, it wouldn't even been no talking to Cissy. Get your ass up and let's go. We would have been across that street so fast and gone from the scene. It wouldn't even been no let's talk and see if everybody all right. Hey, when we get in the whip, if you got shot, let me know. We out. But we not sitting here. These niggas just drove by. They might slide back through. Yeah, leave Cissy behind. She can call the ambulance. She can talk to the police. She can do whatever the hell she want. But Jam and Jerome and Mo, we gonna be gone. And I just heard that Franklin got shot up too. This shit real in these streets. Now Redbone got to come and save you. A nigga named Redbone. But I give V credit though, man, because I titled this slideshow right here, V holds it down. She talking about, oh, I'm pregnant. That cop said, I don't give a fuck. Let me see what's in that bag. Look at Cissy trying to hold on. Like, no, she's pregnant. She's traumatized. PTSD. I would have told her PTSD don't kick into at least a month. And back then, it wasn't no PTSD. In the 80s, it was just deal with it. Just deal with it. You got the black cop over here. He ain't gonna say nothing. He just like, man, I just showed up after. Like, you know, you get that call. Like, if you ever a police officer, it's a shooting taking place right now. Can you get over there? I'm gonna wait about 10 to 15 minutes. Let some other people get there, see if they can defuse the situation. Then I'm getting there because I'm not getting shot. You know what I'm saying? It's probably like 2 in the afternoon. I'm not getting shot when I'm supposed to get off work at 4 o'clock. So I only got 2 hours left on the clock. Oh, no. I'm not getting in there shootout. I'm not investigating nothing because I'm not starting no paperwork before I get off. I don't need no overtime. I'm straight with the little goddamn salary that they giving me. The little back then is probably like $25,000. I am cool with that. I live in the hood anyway. So shit, fuck it. Exactly, Mozzie. There was no mental health in the 80s. It wasn't none. All this, everybody, oh man, I need time out. My mental health. Man, my mental health is paying a hard road. Now, I can say that. So can't nobody cancel me talking about mental health because I've been diagnosed with it. I got PTSD. So I can talk about PTSD. I can talk about mental illness and I can joke about it because I live it. Yeah, in the 80s, it wasn't none of that. It wasn't none of that. You thought you had mental illness in the 80s. You was either weak, you was soft, your ass was scared, or that nigga just be wilding out. That's the only 4 things you had. It wasn't a mental illness. You had niggas like Jam and Jerome, like, damn, that nigga Jerome crazy. Nah, that nigga mentally ill in 2022. Back then, that nigga was crazy. Damn, Bianca. V rocking that white Chanel 19. Look at you know all the stuff. Okay. That wig dry. You don't want no wet wig out there. You see Jerome, like that humidity out there, crazy. You see Jerome's Jerry curl, and you see Auntie V. She talking about she didn't want to be out here. I'm not Auntie V. Who the hell is Auntie V? Oh, Aunt Viv. I was thinking we talking about Auntie Lou. You see, she is talking about sweating on her edges. Her hair dry as hell too. But that's how it is in LA. That's how it is in LA. That's how it is in LA. Everybody got them dry things. That's why Cissy put that shit in the braids. You know what I'm saying? She said, I'll be damned. Y'all not about to get me. Y'all not about to get me. Yeah, it's dry out here. You know how we live. Y'all know how we living. Ain't no point in doing that, man. You want to have that dry wig so that bullet, if you get hit in the head, it gets stuck in that dry wig. You know what I'm saying? You don't want that. If you got that slick hair, it's gonna go through that. It might penetrate the skin. But if you got that wig on, that dry one, it's gonna hit that thing and ping ping, bounce off like Pootie Tang. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Pootie Pootie. But yeah, so we got what we got left. What we got left? Oh, we still got to talk about Redbone coming. Uh, do I think Peaches and Seth Franklin family? I don't think so. I don't think Peaches would do that. Even though there was a scene, you remember when they were collecting the money, and Franklin said, "Hey man, don't get any ideas," and he said, "Nah, I like living more than that." So unless that was a little foreshadow of Peaches trying to change up, but I don't think Peaches would do anything like that. To be honest with you, I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and stick with my gut and say that nah, Peaches didn't do. He didn't have anything to do with the setup. Oh yeah, Aunt Viv and Hillary. I'm on both of their ass tomorrow. I'll be right back. So we still got to get to Redbone, and that'll be free time after that. Now we getting to the one-on-one that we all been waiting on. Jerome and Redbone. They both got the same name. Jerome Redbone. Now look at the comparison between these two brothers' hair. Redbone, he said, you know, I'm gonna put some moisturizer in mine for show since y'all talking about hair. Jerome said, the hell with that. I'm just rocking my shit, that natural curl. Look at him. If a nigga named Redbone is who you gotta answer to, you gotta really get up in the morning, look in the mirror, and ask yourself, what have I done to deserve to answer to a dude named Redbone? Now I was surprised that Auntie Louie came out and said that she was a criminal informant on the street. I am a CI for Detective Buckley. I was surprised that she came out and said that, but it needed to be said if you wanted to get out this jam. Because, of course, V had them things on her. So I was initially thinking that V put the guns in her bag to just cover everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, I got it. Maybe I'm undercover or something. Boom. If they ask me for something, they pull me off to the side, would be good. But looks like she might be legit as of now. Buckley came over. He on his day off, but he always keep his holsters on him. Both of them. Rich said Jerome and Louis be some snitches. I mean, to be honest with you, that's what it's looking like it's coming down to. Louis working with anything she tells Buckley, even if he is a dirty cop, that's snitching. That's snitching because he's not on the payroll. He's not on the payroll. They're giving him free drugs to keep them out of jail. Everything that she says to this man is them snitching. Let's make that clear. It's not like, hey man, we're gonna pay you this money and you don't, you know what I'm saying, you don't arrest us or anything. This nigga's getting free drugs from him and still going and busting up niggas in the project, still disrespecting Louis, still messing with, I don't even remember what the girl's name at the bar was, still talking bad to Jerome. And you can't do nothing. What you gonna do? You can't do nothing. Now, as long as they out on the streets, Buckley is fine. Now, if they get arrested, that's where Buckley could have a problem because they could easily spill the beans on everything that Jerome was talking about. The drugs in the club, how he disrespected, like he said, stop hiding behind your badge. So as long as they on the streets and Buckley is keeping them out, all right, they in his pocket. There ain't no way around it. But this man Buckley, Redbone, this nigga's bold enough to go by the name Redbone. First of all, Redbone. The only Redbone is that song. I don't remember the lyrics for that. Yeah, right. Y'all know that song. Childish Gambino. Daylight. I wake up feeling like you won't play right. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That song. That's the only Redbone I know. But Jerome stands toe to toe with him, though. I give him that. Give him some respect. But look at it. He looked Jerome in the eye and told him, apologize, nigga. Jerome was like, ooh, ooh. He didn't want to say it at all. He didn't want to say it at all. But Louis stepped up. Louis stepped up and apologized and said, thank you for everything, Mr. Buckley. Look at Louis. Look at Louis. Mm-hmm. She got a little bit of Viv in her. She got a little bit of Viv in her. Bianca said, Redbone looking like a broke Morris. I don't know who Morris Day is. I want to laugh, but I don't know who that nigga is. Oh, this Morris Day. Okay. Yeah, I know who this guy is. Is he related to Prince? Prince is my cousin, y'all. I know y'all don't care or believe me. Good, don't. Because he's not my cousin. Hey. Look, I know a little bit of history. I know a little bit, but golly, I don't know everybody. I don't know everybody. My bad, y'all. My bad. My bad for not being educated. My bad, y'all. My bad. I'm more of a Zapp and Rogers guy myself. Wiki. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. But that's pretty much all of Snowfall, though, to be real with you. That's pretty much all of it. I told y'all next week, if they have them fighting a damn tiger, I will not, I repeat, I will not do anything else on Snowfall. If they are fighting a tiger next week, there won't be any more Snowfall from me. I'm gonna do the what's next for the trailer. Tomorrow I'll have it up. I'll have it up tomorrow. But if they're doing anything dealing with fighting a tiger, y'all can go ahead and make Thursdays a free night. Thursdays will be a free night if they're fighting a tiger on the next episode. I'm not doing shit else with this. Music history, you know Prince and you know Morris Day. Well, I do know Morris Day is upset with Prince's estate because they won't let him perform one of the songs. Y'all know it. Hey, quote me here. If they are fighting this tiger next week to get out of these little cages, I'm not reviewing the show no more. We won't have these lives. Fridays and Thursdays will become a free day. Will become a free day, or it'll be me playing the PlayStation and just not on here. Cause we not doing that. Not on this channel. Not up in here. Mozzie said I'm sticking around to see the fight, but after that, I'm leaving. I'm doing my recap. Quote me. I'm doing the recap all the way up to it. And if I see them fight it, I'm gonna do a rant in the middle of the recap and I'm gonna cut that shit off. No outro, no nothing. And I will go up on the community tab and tell y'all, unfortunately, I cannot support FX if they're gonna be fighting tigers in a show about drugs. And that'll be the end of it. Thursday will be a free night. It'd just be me sitting on here and y'all sitting on here. We ain't talking about shit. We just on here. But yeah, now we got like 15 minutes, 15, 20 minutes. Matter of fact, I'll put the link if anybody wants to come up. I know y'all don't want to be on here, but who cares? I put the link in there anyway. But it's free time, so y'all can ask me about anything. If y'all haven't got a chance, watch Bel Air. Watch Bel Air because it's getting better. It's getting better. Now we got us a little rivalry going on in Bel Air too. I don't want to give too much away if you haven't seen it, but yeah. Nah, I ain't dropping no mic. I ain't. Well, we gonna make something happen though. I tell you that. We gonna make something happen. Oh, I forgot all about that. Yeah. The third shootout. My bad. See, that's why y'all ain't here. I forgot about the third shootout. I mean, it really wasn't nothing cracking except for Leon over here trying to renege on a deal. They ain't here trying to talk about. I don't think it's Atavius. I can't even say it right. I'm just gonna skip over it. I'm just gonna skip over it. Y'all ain't gonna get me. It's not pronounced that way. All right, my bad, y'all. Fucked up. I got a speech impediment. But they show up. They got a caddy too. Okay, all right, clean. Now, what did we tell you earlier? What did we say earlier? That orange van. Anyone pulling up in a van with tinted windows back in the 80s, that is a no-no. Ivy got the same van, just in blue. Now, Ivy also got them hitters out here. This man dressed like MC Hammer. This man over here dressed like Gustavo. And they pulled up. They about to take RPGs back to the hood in the back of a Cadillac. Now they get up here. Yeah, I could say advantageous, but when I was saying it then, it wasn't coming out right, so I had to go ahead and skip over it. Thanks, Bianca. Because when I was trying to say it then, it was like, oh man, it ain't coming out right. Skip over it. They gonna clown you. I have feelings, people. My mental health, man. Y'all can't make fun of me. But these fools is picking up RPGs, about to take them back to the hood. Now watch this shit. I'll be talking about, yeah, man, them things is expensive. I can't just turn those back in. Let me ask y'all something. When has Leon ever had an RPG to know what the hell he's inspecting? He's looking down the back of the damn. He's looking down the back of the rocket, talking about, oh yeah, this shit's straight. Leon, you ain't never held an RPG. You ain't never had a missile in your hand. You don't know what the hell you looking at. You just, and Avi's like, man, this kid, what the hell is wrong with you? He over here. Yeah, man, this shit looks smooth. Ivy, what is this? You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, bro, put that shit down. You don't know what you doing. Not like Leon, he a little bitty dude. He's security. This nigga big as hell. He always look mad. He look like the Black Thanos. Look at his face. You know, Thanos had that damn hard ass face with the damn like lines in his jaw. That's what he looked like. And Leon over here, he a fucking pro. You need to go to Ukraine. You know what you doing. Get it cracking then. Ivy, look at Ivy. He looking at him like, boy, you don't put that shit down. But just FYI, you pay for that. I can't just turn RPGs back in. You got to pay for those. You're like, damn, man, all I needed was some Uzi and some shotguns. What? Sheree said he inspected one behind the scenes. You don't know the behind the scenes knowledge. I don't need to know the behind the scenes. I can tell you this. He don't know what he's looking at right here on scene. KD, yeah, Leon has developed over time. He went from just a, you know what I'm saying, follow whatever Franklin want to do. You know what I'm saying? Whatever Franklin need, I got you. To hey, I'll make some things happen also. Look, everybody looking around because they just got RPGs out on the in the middle of the daytime. They didn't say come into the warehouse and look at this. They outside on the porch talking about, hey man, yeah, you want these RPGs still? Leon said, nah, not really. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for some shotguns. Well, guess what? Whoever this is pulling up, they ain't playing. You see? You see? Look how Leon's running. Same way Franklin runs. That's how you can tell they from the same hood. They run the same way when they scared. No form, just getting low. That's what you know when you hear people say, man, we got low that other night. That's when you run like this. This is what getting low is called in the hood. Now, getting low in track is when you in full form, but getting low in the hood is when you just run with your head out and your arms everywhere. That's what you do. That's what getting low is in the hood. And like I said, you could tell him and Franklin from the same hood. What they wearing? What they wearing? They got the whites on. They ain't prepared for nothing. We just talked about shoes. Look at Ivy's people. Each one of these niggas have loafers on. He got loafers on. He got loafers on. He got the little bitty heel on his. But look what he wear. He got on jeans. He got like bell bottoms on. He got a tank top on. He got the shirt rolled up. But he put on some, you know what I'm saying? I got to put on some dress shoes just in case. And these dudes is not caring every time we see them. Hold on, they got 2-piece on their license plates. Hold on. Hold on. They got 2-piece on their license plate. Teddy got 2-piece on his license plate, don't he? 2PCE 459. 2PCE 459. He got 2PCE 030. Oh, okay. I remember seeing that license plate somewhere. Interesting. You got the same plates almost. It probably has nothing to do with anything, but interesting. 2PCE. Then let me see something. Okay, there's this 2-tab. Hold on, people. Hold on. Hold on. Damn, is this a shootout? No, that ain't it. Hold on. Oh, and there's this we call this a 2-piece biscuit. Oh, okay. So 2 people got the same license plates almost. Interesting. Very, very interesting. But yeah, they pulled up in the whip. They get the busting too. Now this dude hanging out the window. Like I would have just been ping, 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 shooting over the top of the car, like how security was doing. Watch security's ass. We got the dude that was bit up by the dog. Mind you, just a minute ago, he had his arm wrapped up, but he said, man, we about to get in these streets. He took the wrap off. He ain't doing no kinds of shooting, though. Just scared. But it be like that sometimes. Avi's boys is getting wet up. Avi is a guns dealer, meaning all these niggas should have vests. There's no way I'm going to work with Avi. There's no scenario that I'm going to work for Ivy with no vest on. Before I leave the house, hey, Ivy, I need one of them things, you know, just in case. Just in case it gets ugly because people know that we moving, you know what I'm saying? We moving guns. You on the inside of the building. You moved Ivy out the way to take a bullet. There ain't never been one job in my life where they're talking about you need to take a bullet for the boss. In the military, they talk about you need to take a bullet for the nigga in command, like the higher nigga. You a motherfucking lie. They get the busting. It's every man for himself, especially if I ain't got no gun. Hey, Commander, with all due respect. Hey, sir, I gotta make it home tonight. Talking about take one for the team. Last I checked, my bank account is a couple of thousand less than yours, sir. You need to be taking that bullet for me. I'm trying to get to where you at. You already had a good lifestyle. Imagine getting shot in your church gear. You up here big chilling. But Leon get out there in them streets, though, he get to busting back. These are like, if you play video games, you know exactly what I'm talking about. These guys here, these are just the extra computer players that be on your team that don't kill nothing. Like if Leon was to sit behind here, these dudes wouldn't kill nothing. They just shooting. Just shooting. Like, hey man, y'all gonna hit anything? Or I gotta do all the damn work. Leon coming out there trying to save the day. But they always say, don't be a hero, people. Don't be a hero. But Leon went out there and did his thing, though, right? That's all that matters. You win some, you lose some, but you live to fight another day. Now we're officially on free time. Now we're officially on free time. Whatever y'all got, throw it at me. Pause. They all have military training because they all have to serve in Israel. Yeah, they should. But then again, the Israel army, no disrespect, they trash. They trash. I went to Slovenia. Me and Trill, we went to Slovenia for 3 weeks and we trained them on how to set tents up in case they got deployed. Bro, just because they got to serve in the military doesn't mean anything. The basic training in Slovenia, so we stayed on the second floor and all their trainees stayed on the first floor. On the weekends, they get to go home. They get to smoke cigarettes. They get to chill. After like 5 o'clock, it's different. Like the military is overseas and in these other countries, it isn't like America. It isn't like going to basic training. Your ass is in basic training. Like they get jobs when they go in there. Their military training. Some of them get jobs. So when they go back out, they serve in the military, but they also get experience to go work jobs. So it's not like niggas is just focused particularly on the military. So yeah, I mean they be over there. They getting training, but whenever you hear about these other people going to war, they ain't winning nothing. They ain't winning nothing. They like, oh man, shit, can we get some American aid? Can the Canadians come and help us? Hell, even the Canadians, they ass don't do shit. Shout out to Canada though. I had 2 homeboys. Well, I wouldn't call them homeboys, but 2 dudes that were cool. I knew in Georgia from Canada. They came down there, they're training. But you know, them niggas ain't doing nothing. Rich said they don't teach them to shoot behind things. Man, look. I'm not sure what all training they go into, but I'm sure it's not that in depth. I'm sure it's not that in depth. Yeah, look, I'm reading right now. The Israel Army basic training. Basic training lasts approximately 4 months and ends with a final march. At the end of the march, the soldiers have a swearing in ceremony in which they officially join the ranks. The end of the ceremony symbolizes the beginning of their advanced training. And then their advanced training is like them getting a job. So it's not like they really, you got to understand, even in America, like I was in the Air Force. So when we went to basic training, we only shot twice. You shot one time to practice and then the second time to qualify. It's not like we out there every day. Da, 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 da. Nah, you might carry that motherfucking weapon around, but your ass ain't shooting all the time. Like it ain't like Vietnam where you go to basic training, you getting ready for war. Nah, you gonna learn your job. You gonna learn a job. You gonna do basic training. You gonna learn some history. Try to get you in shape. They ain't gonna get you in shape, and then your ass go off and do your job, and then you get to your base and you don't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like I never seen any combat when I was in the military. Hell, none of my homeboys seen. Well, my brother seen combat. He was in Kuwait. But other than that, 99% of the military ain't gonna see no damn combat. Yeah, the military is like real poor over there, man. But it is what it is. Like in Slovenia, we had Slovenia over there. We had Croatia come over there. I bet hell, we had Germans on our base, and I used to go to the German bases. Them dudes is lazy. They are lazy as hell. They don't really give a damn. It's just a job to them. Like it is what it is. My father was in the military and went to Saudi Arabia. He only shot his gun maybe. Yeah, my dad went to Vietnam. I don't know what all he did over there, but once he came back to the States, Pops is kicking it. That man did like 30 something years. I'm like, God damn, how you do that? But then when you start getting in the military, you see niggas start making rank. Once you get past like an E5, E6, you ain't really doing nothing. Everybody up under you doing all the work. So you ain't about to just be out there toting that thing. Like, yeah, man, we gonna hold it down today. No, you just gonna sit out there. My dad went down to when Katrina happened, he went down to Katrina. When 9/11 happened, they sent my dad up to the airport. They put him and everybody in hotels, and all they did was just go up to the airport and they assisted TSA. I mean, they were their own entity, but yeah, ain't like you up there just every day. Oh man, let's get up and get the shooting. Shree's dad became a cook after he got back from Vietnam. He wasn't no cook when he went to war. He was only a cook when he got back. What you mean, Keith? Ain't nobody shouted out your content in the chat. Well done, bro. You appreciate it. Oh, thanks, bro. Like, I mean, this is my family. Most of the people in here, we rock out all the time. So, you know what I'm saying? Sundays is a bigger night where we have a lot of people we don't really know coming in. But, you know, during the week, this is just us. You know what I'm saying? We just talking. Yeah, the military contracts. We over here talking about the military. I ain't been in the military in 4 years. I don't give up what they doing there. But yeah, they do contract out a lot. They be having the people cutting the grass. Like shit, mostly everything on base is contracted out. It's just easier. You can train people to do other jobs. They try to get me to come back though. They talking about they want me to lead, you know what I'm saying? I said, nah, man. They want me to be like the assistant. Like there's some guy named Joe Biden. They want me to be his assistant or something, like military advisor. I said, I don't know about that. Um, that doesn't sound like anything I'm interested in. You know what I'm saying? The salary ain't good. Y'all probably know what I'm talking about. I heard of him, but I don't know. This didn't tickle my fancy. Pause. But if y'all need some water sampling, holla at your boy. Or if y'all need me to, you know what I'm saying, check out a few things. It's rare to see super patriotic ex-retired military nowadays. Y'all do not be messing with it. Shit. I'm patriotic. I'm patriotic. Oh, say, can you see Piney Don's early lights? I don't know the rest of it, but I'm patriotic. Carmela, that VA, yeah, she know what it is. Hey, as long as that check come in on the first, I'll be as patriotic as you need me to be. Boy. You said patriotic. Off we go into the wild blue yonder, climbing high into the sun. Here they come, zooming to meet our thunder. Adam boy, get her the gun, get her the gun. Yeah. Down we dive, sparking our flame from under, all with one hell of a roar. We live, we die, or some shit like that. Hold on. We live, we go down in flames. Something about the U.S. Air Force. Yeah, yeah. Y'all see that? That medical badge? United States Air Force. Pop my collar. I do this. Yeah. What they talking about? What they talking about? Oh, y'all want to go to war? Y'all want to go to war? Yeah, what they talking about? I'm patriotic. I do this. Like Cherie said, Veterans Day, that discount. The BX, that discount. Yeah. Everywhere I go with my pops, he talking about, let's go to the base. Ain't nobody trying to go on that base. I'm done with that life, Dad. I'm done with that life. You see what I'm saying? Just in case something jump off, I keep my uniform in the closet just in case they. What happened? Oh, y'all need a patriotic nigga to come to the front line. Say less. I'm on my way. Yeah, I do this. Yeah, that's me. That's me. Yeah, I had the beard and uniform, everything. They ain't like it. Shit, I'm serving the country. Beard or nah. Yeah. G.I. Mo, not G.I. Joe, G.I. Mo. You know what I'm saying? You see the name back there, Mo. They knew what to call me. Yeah, I'm on my way to Cuba, all right. Take this hot ass shit off. Everything is so cheap on base. My dad just got a 72-inch for like $3. Yeah, I got a 72. Actually, I got this 60-inch back in 2016, was it? On Veterans Day. Was it better? Yeah, Veterans Day. I got this thing for like $300, 60 inches. This back when they were costing. You go on that base, no tax. I said, man, let me get two of those. Let me get two of those. This the old uniform. This is ABUs though. They don't wear these no more. Look at that. Look at that rank. I did 6 years. The oldest nigga at this rank in the Air Force. That's facts. I got out the military at 33 years old. 32 years old. Was it? I was 32 when I got out. That's why my plaque over there, that thing says the oldest A1C in the med groups. I had one rank less than this. I was the oldest nigga in the military with this damn rank. I ain't care. Hey, Moore, you gonna get promoted this year? Said shit if they let me. If they let me. Oh man. Y'all don't even know it. I got one of Sharice's old military IDs too. She don't even know it. I hope she don't know. But yeah, I got that old ass ID. That's my Scoogie. Bianca said that reminds me, my pop needs to go to the VA to the canteen. Oh, you said I thought you were saying your dad needed. When I first seen canteen, I was thinking you saying your dad need to buy a canteen. I say, hey, man, your dad, we ain't living in poverty no more. If he drinking out of a canteen, tell Pops, you send me his address. I'll buy Pops like a thermal or something. I thought you were saying he drinking out of a canteen. I would say that ain't right, Bianca. That is not right. But yeah, you know, damn. Believe it or not, I had braids while I was in the military, y'all. My hair was probably like this long, no lie. And what I used to do is I would put water on it and I put that Echo gel on it and slick it back. But on the weekends, I wear my hair curly. Yeah, I was a dirt bag. That's what they call people that don't do shit in the military. Well, in the Air Force, a dirt bag. That's what I was the king of all dirt bags. But I mean, I did my job. That's what we need to get. We need to get a military show on here so I can expose all the shit that they ain't doing correctly. But I don't see any military shows that are really entertaining enough. Bianca, no, it wasn't allowed, but you got regs. So your hair can be an inch and a half in bulk. But if I slicked it down and back, hold on, let me try to find y'all a picture. If I slicked it back, you know what I'm saying? It looked kind of funny, but if you get that fade, you can make it happen. And what I would do is I would wear my jacket, like our fleece jacket, and then I would put on the Scully on top of it because you put the hat on it to mess up my hair. But I wear the Scully to work. Yeah, it's ways to get by. It's ways to get by. I was an OG though. They didn't like it because I was innovative and I was figuring out ways. Just like Leon said, you got to use the white man's rules. Yeah, that's what I was doing. I was using rules. My hair was under an inch and a half in bulk. You know what I'm saying? It was tapered in appearance. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't touching my ears or nothing. It was just slick back. But on the weekend, let me get that thing braided up. See, Carmela said, my friend used to wear a matted down fro. Yeah, you just gotta pat it down. Now, I will tell you, they let them white boys, like how Gustavo's hair was all down like this. Them white boys be having that. They had parts in their head. Now you can't have a part if you're that rule was really against black people having parts, but now black people can have parts and they can grow their beards out. And that took them all them years. Now they didn't have it when I was in. Now I got all this shit in my head. They didn't have it when I was in, but you can do it now, man. Oh hell no, kid! You ain't seen me going to no damn parade rest at all. Shit, my hey parade rest attention, all that. Nah, I was more of a at ease type of nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to lean on something. I already had a bad hip and a bad ankle. Now I'm standing at parade rest. We do the change of commands. Change of command is like when the top commander leaves. So like say the med group leader, the med group commander is leaving and another person come in. They have a change of command where niggas go out there with the swords and you got to hold up the flags and shit. So you got to stand out there for roughly like the whole thing might be an hour. So you be at like parade rest. You got to go to attention when the flag goes up. Fuck all that. Hey, I'm on profile. I'm not allowed to stand up for over an hour. The hell with that. I'm sitting down in the bleachers because they want you to put on your dress, like your dress uniform. Fuck all that. We get a new boss. We get a new boss. Bring that nigga in. We don't need to do a goddamn ceremony for this nigga to come in. Then we had a ceremony for what the hell was his name? Colonel, little bitty dude. This motherfucker got drunk one day talking about he was sleepy and fell asleep at the wheel. Nah, I was like, your ass is drinking on the job and wrecked that car. That's our commander. What the hell was that little nigga name? We used to go to PT. This dude, I swear to you, he was like 5'5". He was a doctor too. He be going hella hard. Hey, more, let's go. I'm like, hey, bro, look, this is PT, man. I ain't about to be goddamn working my ass off for no reason. And I was the only black guy. There was 22 people in my shop. I was the only black guy. So when PT time came, they'd always come down. Hey, more, you going to be a PT? Because they knew when bio was there was one black guy. So I had to show up. All the other white folk, well, I can't say other white folk because I ain't white, but all the white people, they wouldn't show up to that shit. It'd be like 3 or 4 of us, and I gotta be there. If I didn't show up, hey, more, you wasn't there yesterday. Hell, it wasn't 19 niggas there. It wasn't nobody. It was me. I showed up by myself. Yeah, man, all that goofy shit you had to do. I had to get about that thing. Had to shake the block. Bianca said Mo was there for the benefits and the check. No, I was there to serve my country. Serve my country was my number one duty. When I went in that thing, I'll do it. I'll do it all for the USA. The red, the white, what's that other color? And the blue. Like I said, you got to understand. I was a token black guy. I mean, you got well, when I was in Germany, when I was in Georgia, it was a whole bunch of us in there. But yeah, you gotta understand, I was in bioenvironmental engineering. That really wasn't a high priority for Negroes. But I made it happen. Next tomorrow, I'm gonna try to find my flight photo. Y'all gonna look at him like, damn, it was some goofy motherfuckers you worked with, and then you gonna see me standing like this. Oh man, I used to come to work with a do-rag on and just sit in my office and contemplate like, why? Why did I do this? Why am I here? Oh, see, you got the good base. You was in Puerto Rico. I had a homeboy in Portugal. Like I said, my boy Trill, he over in Japan right now. I got 2 boys in Japan. I got one boy in the UK. I'm trying to get over there. I was in Germany. He was in Germany too. Um, where else? So I got my brother was in Guam. So I got a few people around the world. But I'm not against the military, people. If you join the military, listen and listen carefully. Join the Air Force. Join the Air Force. If you want an easier lifestyle, better accommodations, an actual job that you can use to convert when you get out in the civilian world, join the Air Force. Don't go to the Army and they have your ass working, put you in some infantry bullshit. Don't be a Marine because that shit's just stupid. Don't join the Navy. Well, you could join the Navy. Navy ain't that hard, but I can't swim that good, so I wasn't joining that shit, and I didn't want to be on a ship. You join the Air Force. You get you a nice job. Y'all got AC. The dorms are better. You don't have to share rooms with people. You get to move off base after you make E3. Life is just sweeter in the Air Force if you're going to join. Now, if you don't get the, the grades on the ASVAB, then go ahead and join the other branches. I'm not against people joining the military. Just know what you get in there. Hey, man, get what you can out of them because they're going to get everything they can out of you. Mighty said, I have a cousin in the Air Force. He said the same thing. Yeah. I mean, I'm not too sure, Carmelo, what everybody does in the Navy, but for the most part, did a lot of people, were they, saying on ships? I don't even know what that station on ships or whatever the hell it's called, ships or submarines or something. So I have a cousin that was a Navy SEAL, but the Air Force, you ain't got to worry about none of that. You're going to get your own room. You don't share with nobody. Hey, I mean, life is just a little bit sweeter in the Air Force. I don't even know how we got on talking about the military, but yeah. There's levels to it in the military. And the Air Force is top of the line. You ain't got to, when you go to another base, y'all ass, like the Marines, they put their ass in tents out in the field, even at bases. No, 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 no. In the Air Force, we get a room. It's got to be a certain amount of square feet. You got to be able to have your own bathroom or at least shared bathroom with one other person. You got to have a laundry room on site for you. Like, hey, you kick your feet up now. You kick your feet up now. A little bit different. A little bit different in the Air Force. They call it the chair force. And let me tell you something. I worked a 9 to 5 job. You know how people say they on the clock 24/7? I work 9 to 5. Well, 7:30 to 3:30. Yeah, that's what we did. Wasn't no shooting guns. Wasn't no getting out. Well, sometimes we did go outside and we had to like pick up leaves and shit, but for the most part, it's cool. It's good living. They said they're the gentlemen of the military. I wouldn't say they're the gentlemen. They just as goofy as any other branch. It's just, oh, okay. It's how they're treated. Yeah, that's true. They're treated differently. But I can tell you this: Obvious people had the same training as Mecca's people. Let me tell y'all what that was. None. None. Absolutely zero training. And Leon, he got training from the streets because who chases after a car that was just shooting at him? You just stay where you at and get the bucket. That's all. Said Avi's hiring his third cousin. I don't know who Avi was hiring, but it was just like, hey, bro, hey, are you from Israel? Yeah, I am, brother. Hey, you want a job? Yeah, I'll take a job. Hey, you just take this gun here. Okay, fuck it. I'll do that. Oh, it ain't like that in the Air Force, Kendall. When you join the Air Force, you have your regular job, come in 7:30, 8 o'clock, depending on who you work for, get off. Air Force, you get 3 PT days a week, meaning you get to leave an hour early to go do PT on your own, which a lot of people just go to the house and chill. I mean, I'll go to the gym and hoop. But yeah, it's good, man. Your first 3 ranks, they pay for your food, so you can just eat at the DFAC. Some people be like, "Oh, it ain't that good," but depending on your base, you might get a base with like Wright Patterson in Ohio. Ooh, they DFAC. It was a little dated, but man, they be in that thing throwing down. I'm talking about real steaks. I'm talking about 16 ounces. I'm like, damn, we eating good here. But when I went to Georgia, Georgia was actually pretty straight too, though. I ain't gonna lie, their breakfast was fire. Germany was a little bit downgrade, but it was still straight. But then I moved off base, and you know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of benefits. You move off base, they pay for your housing, they pay for your food, they pay for your school while you're in it, they pay for your school when you get out, you get disability when you get out, you get retirement. So if you don't know what you're doing, like if you're like 17, 18, well, hell, I say even if you like up to like 24, 25, if you don't really know what you want to do, join the Air Force on a 4-year contract. It'll get you started, it'll get you on your feet, but get a job. When they offer you a job, don't take security forces, don't take no aerial gunner like they try to offer me some goofy shit like that. Be careful on civil engineering because civil engineering ain't what you think. You think you about to go in there building shit. Nah, you might be painting, you might be plumbing, you might be fuels. It's a whole bunch of shit that goes up under civil engineering. So get you a job, get you an administration job. You know what I'm saying? Get you in the office, be working finance or something. All you do is sit around. You know what I'm saying? Work at the hospital. Do something easy. Don't be out there when you're sweating and shit. You gotta wear that heavy ass uniform. You already know I hate sweating. You out there hot as hell, slaving under the sun. Just like the little lobster on under the sea. No, your ass gonna be under the sun, sweating. You out there on the flight line, working on planes, the mechanic, goofy as hell. I'm showing up like, damn, y'all ain't got no fucking AC over here. God damn, hey, I'm gonna go inside. Y'all holler at me when y'all done. See, Carmela, she using it up. Hey, Carmela, why you think I came out here to California? Yay. Mm-hmm. That San Jose is nice. Keith said, until shown otherwise, I believe Wanda and V are connected. Damn. Ooh. Wanda's trying to get back in with Leon. Girl, if you get with Franklin, he the big dog. Like Leon, he cool. He got a little bit. He got the projects, but Franklin is the. Hey, that would be some shit right there, Keith. You might be on to something. Neek said there was an interview where he mentions him and V. Not to say Wanda and V can't know each other. I don't know. I mean, because Wanda was hanging with Mel before she was a junkie. She was a cool chick, looked real good. She became a junkie, and that's when we were like, ugh, Wanda. Ugh. But hey, y'all, I'm about to go ahead and get on off of this. Make sure y'all watch Bel Air. I'll have the recap up in the morning. My name is Modai J. We go live 4 nights a week, Monday, Thursday, Friday, Sunday. Next Thursday is pending, depending on a Tiger fight. If we have a Tiger fight, Thursday will just be me pissed off. But we go live 4 nights a week, 9 p.m. I don't care about what you talk about in the chat as long as you're respectful. I'm Modai J. We don't ask for donations here, but they are appreciated. Cash App is at the bottom, MOEDOTJ. All I ask for is a like. Hit that subscribe button if you're new and you like the content. Be here tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern, for the live after show of Bel Air episode 8. It was actually a good one. Y'all might get a couple of good rants. We didn't get no good rants in tonight. We just got some good discussion. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to chop up. I think we got the Tiger one. We got Pressa, the nasty nurse. And then I might just for shits and giggles put up the Bruce Lee / V where y'all were clowning her. Yeah, I said y'all were clowning her. But thank y'all for tuning in. I'm gonna be on this thing tomorrow though, and remember we got Power on Sunday. So tomorrow night is Bel Air, 9 p.m. Eastern. Sunday is Power. I'm Modai J. Thanks for watching. I'm out.